I'm more
like my mom cooked.
I'm more like what you. I'm more like that, huh?
Yeah. Huh? What?
Huh?
He can
I'm all over
hold
the place.
answers and
It depends on the level.
Tony is a hummer on response.
Yeah,
That's
Tony,
a good point.
Yeah, if he don't hear you, Tony's like,
he can hear you.
Because Tony will just do that.
That's when he ain't listening to you.
You be like the Bears.
No,
are
when he's
trash.
Oh, if I'm not listening, I'm like, that's crazy.
You're right. I say, Tony, that's how you know Tony now listens. He give you the full word.
That's wild.
Uh-huh.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Really?
That mean he done shot 13 videos, voiceovers while you was talking.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Tony's doing this.
Crazy,
You do
man.
it. I think I go,
That's
yup.
wild.
Yeah, I'll be like,
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like, dang.
Dang. I'm probably not
I
listening.
look you dead in the eyes and say, "Was you talking to me this whole time?" Damn,
That's the
I was
Tropic
not
Thunder right
listening.
there.
That's the Tropic Thunder.
You been talking to me this whole time?
Man.
Jesus Christ. That scene touched my soul.
You been working out?
Man, Marvin Downey,
See
I don't
you
get
out
no
here, you know what I'm saying, doing your thing, getting shredded up. You got any tips? You got any
anyone
tips?
says, bro, Robert Downey Jr. killed
He
that.
killed
It was so
absolutely.
funny.
I was
Like,
never-
people, I wasn't mad at him at all.
I wasn't offended in the
I'll
slightest.
watch it and forget that it was him, dog.
Because they purposely did it.
But it was supposed to
as
be
a
that.
point.
That's why
Right.
it wasn't offensive.
Right.
That's why I
Right.
get on people saying it's cancel culture. It's not cancel culture. If it's funny, people will genuinely just be like,
Yeah.
"That was funny."
Yeah.
But
Nobody
they did it
got
right.
on
They were
Rob.
making
They
fun
did it right.
of white people doing blackface. So
Right.
like,
Yeah.
they didn't just do it.
they literally addressed it.
right.
Yeah.
What he did was art.
Even
to
when
me.
Ben
yeah.
Stiller
Great
played
art.
the special needs person.
Right.
No, yeah.
Oh,
you never go
Simple,
full.
simple Jack. His name was
What do
Simple
you say?
Jack.
My dream movies? My dream
dream
You
movies?
never go full.
My head movies?
I watched I'm Gonna Get You Sucker last night, just on the humble. It holds up, man.
Oh,
Still,
definitely.
I was cracking
Easily.
up.
What's your
That
favorite
toe
scene?
hold up.
Man,
What's your
that
favorite
toe-
scene?
My favorite scene? You
The
know
toe
that
scared me when I was little.
the toe was big, and then it looked like it was about to explode.
Yeah.
Right
Oh,
when she said,
yeah.
you need to put some Epsom salt on
Yeah,
that. It was like,
scared
it
me.
pulsated, then the camera cut.
Favorite scene, and I'm gonna get you, sucker.
I got a lot of them.
Kung Fu Joe. When he was like, when he dialed the phone.
I was already on the same.
When he dialed the phone, that was so subtle.
He's got my
funny.
favorite scene also, but it's when I had that shootout and my man's just throwing the stars.
He
bro.
was. They
I
was
was
all
like-
shooting. He was like,
Yeah. I was like, dog, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen, bro.
Bro, he said, "You 300 punks want to take on me."
he was ready for
He
it.
was
That is
so
ass.
outnumbered.
One of the jokes that still holds is the Anne Marie when she had the fake butt, the fake breast.
They're
It still
redoing that too.
holds
They're redoing that like
now.
online, Instagram
Yes.
and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
they
doing
took.
that a bunch.
But they're
yeah.
they're taking like I'm sure these kids probably ain't watched that, but they're doing that.
Oh, it's
scene.
on Amazon Prime
Yeah.
right now.
Thinking that they
pop up
created
quick.
something.
They're
Right.
doing that scene.
My Her leg popped
Yeah.
loose. It was
Making
just
Chasing after him.
while the leg she was sitting there. Ooh, I'm glad I got all that.
The one little curl that was
Yeah,
left.
it was just like hanging down.
That
My
was
favorite
scary
one
to
is
me.
probably it scared me too.
When she was done, I was like, "This is scary."
My favorite one is when he slipped on that bullet. Because he was low
Oh, that's mad
way
funny.
too much.
He
You
was
can never
ready.
have enough. It's
He was taking the
Isaac
bullets
Hayes.
down there. He was like, I think like I laughed the hardest last night
great.
because it always changed through the years, but I was laughing the hardest at. Well, I laughed the hardest when he was coming down the building on that
And it
road,
blew up?
and then the dynamite blew up before he made it to the destination.
Because why did he light
Man,
it? He
it
had
was
no business lighting it.
standing, but it was so
In the
unexpected.
movies,
Right.
they used to always light it.
They were lighting there,
Blew his
timing
ass up.
perfectly.
Did
And then I was laughing at Kadeem and Damon a lot.
yeah, I'll say Kadeem and Damon were great.
How they were acting.
Right.
Like, man, shut up, man. He
Yeah.
was just doing the most.
They were a great team.
I laughed at Kadeem when he stopped. He was like, hold on, you only got 6 bullets in that gun. I heard about 9 shots.
Yeah.
Because he just kept shooting with the. That's too many, man.
He was like, how come y'all was going to kill us before and then you going to let us go now? They was like, man, what you asking that for? Just that whole back and forth.
Right.
Mad funny.
He was like, "Pick this woman's nice pillows up."
Cause they were just raggedy, like, cover the door, cover the door. They were like, they were scared to shoot.
Throwing themselves down the stairs.
Mad
Yeah, watch
funny.
it again. It's been a long time since I've seen it too.
Yeah,
That was great.
it was
happened
so
to the
well
Is that in
done.
your era, Chaz? Do you was that?
It's a
something
little
you watched?
before me because I think that came out somewhere in
We were kids.
88.
We were kids.
Yeah, I'd
kids.
say if it was late 80s.
Was you 3 when that came
I was
out?
3 when that came
Cause
out.
we, but
Nice,
I remember
y'all
we
young.
saw it in theaters, though.
Wait, when was you born?
84?
So you was 4? You remember this?
Yeah. Because I distinctly remember my.
There wasn't a lot of black movies released back then.
That's
Right.
funny.
And my dad's friend couldn't stop laughing at the shoes when he busted the shoes when he had the fish in them. Like we were walking out there, and I just remember he just kept laughing. But I remember, we saw.
I
that
believe
in
I was
theaters.
in Greece as a baby at that time. My parents were in
In
the
Greece
army.
doing
Wait,
what?
you was in Greece?
My parents were in the army.
He
So-
said that before.
Wow.
I know you were an army brat.
I don't even
Well,
remember
only
this.
for a few years, and then I was like 4 or 5.
You don't
when they
remember
came back.
Greece?
Nah, I wish. They'd be like, it was so beautiful. We had
bet.
all these little Greek, like things. Like my mom had a bunch of like how they had like those pottery and stuff like that. Like we had a bunch of little
I
stuff
wanna go
around.
there.
I do too. I want to take my mom.
You been there, man. Look out, Chaz.
I ain't never been to Greece. Seems expensive
I
though.
would love to go
Mykonos is
there.
beautiful.
You been there?
Yeah, Mykonos.
Craig
and
been
Athens.
everywhere.
He
You know,
been
Craig
all
been
over
there.
the place.
I want to
man.
go to
Look out.
Santorini. I haven't been there.
Never even
Is that how
heard
you?
of
Is that how they
You know
say it? I
what
thought
that
it was
is.
said something else. The one that Rick Ross be saying.
Santorini. Maybe for the verse.
I thought Rick Ross was saying some kind of like pepperoni in a different one of those meats.
Yeah, he said something.
Rick
about
Ross be
Santorini.
painting pictures when
Right.
he be rapping. He be making me hungry too.
Yeah, you do.
Where he said meatloaf one time. Meatloaf.
Meatloaf's underrated, bro.
Huh?
Meatloaf's underrated.
If it's made
I
right, it's
love
actually
meatloaf.
If
pretty
it's
good.
made,
man.
I don't like. If you bring me meatloaf with ketchup, I'm upset.
Why?
That's
the going
because
rate.
I've had it with barbecue sauce, and I was
Yeah.
like,
well, barbecue sauce is good.
I never
but the
had
ketchup
meatloaf
is-
with. I never had
That's-
meatloaf with barbecue.
that's what
Man,
makes
I
it
had it
meatloaf.
with
Ketchup is
you
peasantry.
have to have it with a barbecue, a balsamic barbecue sauce.
Craig,
The
know what I'm talking
ketchup
about.
makes
Yeah,
it the
I do.
meatloaf.
No,
Exactly.
man. The
But
meatloaf
you don't have
the
to
loaf
do just plain
makes the
ketchup.
meatloaf.
You can do a ketchup with like
Well, even the
Like a
ketchup
tomato
thing,
base.
It's
like-
always a mixture.
Yeah,
It's never
a
just
basic
straight
sauce.
ketchup.
Like
But
brown
Nah,
sugar.
some
It was
places
basic
do
ketchup.
straight ketchup.
And then I had barbecue sauce, and I was like, I'm never going back to ketchup. Peasantry.
Now you need a balsamic barbecue.
Now I will.
But have you had a
Craig.
meatloaf with what is? Damn it! What do we use in that thing? Rosemary,
No,
man.
That
I
sounds good.
haven't.
meatloaf is good.
And rosemary is a strong, you feel me, taste. So I was like, I'm not gonna like this.
Meatloaf always get made
was
fun of
fire.
in the movies, so I always
Oh,
thought it
yeah,
was gross.
'cause the kids
Look
never
at
liked it.
meatloaf. I don't want
Right.
meatloaf.
My kids never respected meatloaf.
But some people
Never-
don't. It be some people.
I had to
be
grow into
nasty.
the respect though, because like it was like whatever
mine
when I was a
used to
kid.
fire.
But then when I got older, I was like, this.
And then black people be putting like cheese in it. And
I'm
like,
always
I'm
put the
not.
cheese in the
I
middle.
don't
That's
know.
what I gotta have.
I don't want
Mama
it.
Baker, please make me
I don't want
make
it
me
with
the
cheese.
Cheese in the
meatloaf.
middle.
Cheese in the middle.
That sounds
that was
hella
my
good.
I don't think I've
issue.
ever had cheese in it.
It's a
Oh,
cheese.
Yeah, I didn't like
Yeah.
it.
That
Man,
sounds
look
like
out,
a
man.
fire ass cheeseburger.
It's a cheeseburger.
Oh, yeah, I didn't
You
like
just
it.
cut it, throw it on a piece of
You
bread.
cut that slice because you don't get to the cheese right away. You got to cut it to the
Well, you
loaf a
gotta
little bit,
earn
and
the
then
cheese,
the
huh?
cheese begins.
Yeah.
You might want to start asking your mom if you could say some of her secrets like cheese in the middle.
Yeah, bro. I never.
yeah,
I
she
didn't
might
know
take
that
you
was
out.
a thing.
Yeah,
I did.
Cheddar.
that was my intro to meatloaf.
Ah, bro.
I was
Spoiled bastard.
You're like, this is good. Oh, cheese.
Oh, cheese.
Yeah.
I'd have lost my mind. My head would explode if I seen cheese ooze out of
Yeah,
it.
you'd be like,
Headless body just jiggling. I followed I'm Gonna Get You Sucker Up last night with Weekend at Bernie's.
classics.
Man.
Now I'm thinking like which one was funnier, the first or the second one? Because the second one is when he was dancing.
I don't
That
remember the
dance
second
was
one
so
that much.
funny,
But I remember
man.
the first one.
Yeah,
Which
the
one
first
was at the
one.
beach house? That's the first one?
That's the first
That
one
was
at the
the
beach
first one.
house. Yeah.
But then the other one, they was on a different island, and then the voodoo aspect came in.
Oh,
and that's
yeah.
when he started dancing.
Yeah.
To the, and so when I think of him dancing.
Who
Me
played
too.
Bernie? Who was the actor?
This dude named Terry Kaiser.
Oh, okay.
He's still alive.
He's still alive.
He old. He like 81.
Well, hold on.
I be looking people
I'm
up when I
mixing
watch
up.
movies.
Who
The
was
second one is when he got shot with the shark gun in the head.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
The second one made me and my brother laugh more because of the dancing. We was
Yeah.
kids, and he would just get up. And
He would just be like,
it was
I
funny.
thought that
What?
dude died.
no, he's still alive.
When I watched it, I was just like,
am I
man, how
Who you thinking
many
of?
jokes are they going to come up with this guy being dead? How many situations can you come up with?
Right.
They did it
Just
great
never
job.
stopped. They did a
Didn't he
great
smash
job.
a chick dead, or she?
She came and smashed him.
Yeah, he was just like.
He was just dead. And she left like she put the work in. She like, woo. Yeah, and the next was like,
Necrophilia, y'all.
I know they was thinking like, how did that
and then the hitman was just like, yo, he's still alive. You said your man killed him. He was like, I killed him. No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
He just smashed.
But it was his face the
So
whole
the dude was
time.
trying to kill him again the whole time. That premise, man, I was like,
That's a hell of a premise.
who sold
How did he
this?
die? Cocaine overdose?
Nah, the dude came in and injected him with something. Like 'cause
That was
he-
on the first one, right?
the first one, because he was like, he wanted to kill the two leads, the guy Larry and what's his name?
Right.
So he wanted to have them killed, but the dude that he went to was like, no, kill Bernie because I don't trust him, and he's sleeping with my girlfriend.
No.
So the dude went there and was like, hey, what you doing here early, man? I ain't even write the suicide note. He was like, yeah, grab that over there. And then he grabbed it and then he ejected him. He died like that. And then dude left, so he thought, I didn't kill him yet. So he was chasing him the whole time.
That's the best part of that generation of movies that nobody was like, man, he would have been decomposed.
Right.
They just went along.
He's gotta go. We didn't care about that.
We went
yeah.
along for the ride.
We knew he wasn't really dead.
We knew what it was.
Right. He acting.
Yeah.
Now cancel culture, they would have been like, he was dead. She smashed
She
a dead
raped
dude.
him.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Necrophiliacs are offended. You know what I'm saying?
So
We were
sensitive right now.
Mm-hmm.
We're in a
annoying.
sensitive ass place.
Yeah.
Dang, I'm trying to think of the dude, man.
still?
Yeah, 'cause I thought it was the Weekend, but it's not Weekend at
Give me a
Bernie's.
movie, man. I got
He has a whole franchise. It's like, but I'm not gonna be able to.
Screw it.
I can see his face though.
Joe
I got,
Piscopo.
no, I gotta keep.
The
I gotta,
dude from Page Master? I mean, the Puppet Master?
no, I gotta keep. Let's keep talking.
All
I'll
right,
keep
but
looking.
yeah.
Is Bernie only known for that?
That's all I know him from.
I ain't seen-
And I
I
was
said-
looking at him last night. He kind of looked like Robert Downey Stallone.
With a little bit of Tom
Face.
Selleck in there.
Huh?
A little bit of Tom Selleck.
You could throw
Like
it for
the
the
mustache.
mustache.
Yeah,
Mustache.
for the
Tom
stash,
Selleck's
Tom Selleck.
mustache is
Yeah,
legendary.
Legendary.
right.
He's
I wonder how
always a
much money he
bad guy
made
on
off the
something.
stash alone.
You think he like insured it?
I would hope he did. Does he still have it on Blue Bloods? He still got it, though.
I don't
Tom
know.
Selleck?
I haven't
Yeah.
seen him in nothing in a while.
Yeah.
He's been on Blue Bloods for mad long, and I'm trying to think.
Because I
does he
know
have the
Tina Turner
stash?
insured her legs.
How? There's
They
other
say
legs
J
like-
Lo insured her butt.
Yeah.
If anything happened to your
You
legs,
get your
you know what
money.
I'm
Because
saying?
Tina Turner's legs was like,
Yeah,
gotta-
she did have the
that was her
legs, yeah.
money.
Simply the best.
Yeah.
You gotta insure like your
I just-
voice box or something.
I just see everything going bad, and her looking at them steps and just be like, and just drop it down. Like,
right? Time it up.
Be all twisted up at the bottom. I need
the legs are
insurance
just
money.
going everywhere.
that one-
Twisted outward. Toes
Yeah, that's
spread.
hilarious, bro. Somebody's just like,
What would
go
we have to
broke.
insure about us? Like,
You gotta like get your
My
remember
voice for me.
whatever.
who was the
voice.
the rapper? What's his name? Who got in a car accident with
Kanye?
NWA? No, back in the day.
Oh,
The
DOC.
DLC, like DLC should have insured his voice.
Yeah.
Was
You know
it
what I'm saying?
Lloyd's
I mean,
of
can-
London? Is that where they insure that?
Oh,
but his
no.
voice, but his DOC's voice was pretty normal before he started.
Nah,
Nah.
he still
He had a
out
raspy?
vocally. No, it was like abrasive. It like got your attention.
Yeah,
When I
okay.
think
He had a little
about when I think
smoker's
about
voice.
the formula and stuff
Okay.
like that, it was like aggressive. So that accident,
Yeah,
he
he's a
couldn't do
rap.
none of that.
Yeah, I was thinking it's getting funky. That's when his
Yeah.
voice
It's
was real prominent.
It's getting funky.
The way he rapped on that, it was
Yeah.
like it was like he
Yeah.
wasn't laid back at all.
Yeah, that's a
So-
dude. You be like,
Mm-hmm.
should have assured that.
I'm insuring my shoulders.
DC shoulders.
Have the only shoulders
The
like
shoes.
this.
You gotta
in the business.
like basically people insure whatever is making them money.
Their money, yeah.
to make.
Your guitarist, I guess,
So-
your fingers.
Right.
My fingers are my life.
Yeah.
My hands are my life.
Shoulders.
Huh? Oh, this ain't got nothing to do with Hans' life, but a lot of people was agreeing with you in the comment section
was
about
right.
apologies
Yeah,
enough.
DC.
Don't ask me.
I won that.
I'm-
debate.
Here's
I'm a-
my
I'm a
theory
grown
though,
up.
Let me hear Tony
about people that take offense to people asking you,
Go ahead.
why are you lit? So here's my thing. People like, that's my private business. That's my private business.
Right.
I've known from experience and just peeping game that when people have a legitimate excuse, they have zero problems divulging their personal info. I've had people run late on me, be like, sorry, man, I got served with divorce papers and this, that. I'm like, oh, I'm all in your business.
Yeah.
But since they know it's a valid, true, and real excuse, they don't care how personal it is. Sabrina told me one time she was late for work because she bled on the train.
Uh-huh.
And so she went in there. I was bleeding on the train. I had to go. But oh, look out! But she
Yeah.
had no problem because it was a legit excuse. I feel like if you get offended, it's because your excuse is bullshit.
No.
Because I got no
No,
problem
I
telling people my
disagree.
personal
Yeah,
business.
no.
I see it as it just depends on how you value your time. So if you wasted someone's time, why would you waste more time explaining it when you could just get right to work?
Because the explanations take seconds, Craig.
Not necessarily.
Yeah,
Let's-
dude.
Yeah, it does.
You telling the
Take
whole story?
Like,
my
oh,
family
man,
died in a
mom-
school bus explosion.
Word,
3
what
seconds.
happened? It exploded where?
Well, now you're wasting
3
time
seconds.
asking
Nah,
more
no,
questions.
but
that's
that's
the
on- that's on
person
the
that
other
you
side.
tell it, but then
But
it
no,
wastes even
I
more
agree with
time.
that theory to a certain extent. To like, oh yeah, but you're still like, if I offer you that, yeah, like if I just spew
No,
that
man, I
out,
want it.
but I don't. You still just can't ask me. You know what I mean? Like that's just weird if you're asking me that.
Why is it weird?
Because, bro, like, and for me, I'm never late.
Oh yeah, you are. Punctual.
Think about it. I'm pretty punctual, so it's like I
understand your response based on your personal. Like, I'm never late, so the one time I'm late, give me this pass. I get that.
No, every time.
I don't want to feel disciplined.
But if I don't know you, I don't know you're always punctual.
See, and that's
I'm
what
feeling
a lot.
disciplined.
That's my theory. A lot of people took that, and I'm like, where is somebody asking you a question like punking you? I feel like everybody took it as like a punk. It's like, why were you late?
Because y'all answer didn't change how he felt about it. He'd already judged y'all by being late.
But he just asked a
Before
question.
he even
I
asked.
feel like everybody took it as, you know, hey, bitch ass nigga, why you like? It was like, yo, he just asked a question. Everybody took it as disrespect. Like, I'm not a child. You ain't gonna disrespect me. Like, where did he just ask the question?
And I don't want to stay on this topic because we already did this. But I think I think the appropriate thing to do.
That's a good topic then. If it's
I think the appropriate thing to do is to tell someone how you feel about them being late. You can just be like, hey, y'all, you gotta watch my time's very important. I need to know, if you guys are going to be late, give me a heads up.
Yeah.
But I have other appointments. That's how you handle that. And then that person can say, well, I was late because of such and such. But you just can't, by just flat out saying, why are you late? It does. Tell me how you feel disrespected about people that are late.
I'm not mad at that.
That's
though,
fair.
DC.
That's fair.
Right?
That's fair. You can say that to me. And if I take that wrong, I'm a bitch because he was right.
That's fair.
You got to respect someone's
The
time.
explanation of why, hey, man.
Hey, respect my time.
He wasn't wrong for asking though.
Oh, he's 100% wrong. The comments say it.
You guys didn't like how he asked. He wasn't
No,
wrong for
I don't even know
asking.
how he asked.
Why
Why
are
are
you
you
late?
Why were you late?
Well, who is late? That's what made me laugh when I
Here's my
rewatched.
theory. Let me give you my theory on it. And this is because Keon's not really late, but Tony and Chaz sometimes have a problem with punctuality.
I'll be late.
Yeah.
I'd be late as well.
And my
You know
theory
what?
is
Tony
this.
be on time with his "I'm gonna be late" text though.
Yeah. If Tony tells you he's gonna be here at 11:01, it's gonna be.
I was here at 11:01.
It'll be 11:01 on the dot. But
Because I hit y'all as soon as I get in the car and it tells me.
and you know.
Because I was moving slower than normal this morning,
Right.
so my timing was off.
You have a valid excuse.
But I could have got up early.
We didn't ask you why you was late.
We didn't
Yeah,
actually.
Keon did.
He was playing.
I didn't care.
But my theory is for
My
people.
soul is dead.
Listen,
He was looking over there.
Here's my theory for people that might be always late. Y'all might be used to people asking you that, and you find it okay. You're like, I'm always. You feel like they have a right to do that because you're always late. You see what I'm saying?
You know what it is?
What is
I'll
it?
tell you why I'm always late.
But I'm saying, but do you feel it's okay? You might feel it's okay that people ask you that because you feel like
Because
I'm
you're
always
late. No,
late.
that's-
No, I'm just
Going
not
back
offended.
to him, he was saying the reason why he got offended because I'm never late. So it's like, yo, stall me out.
Yeah, but somebody who doesn't know you wouldn't know that.
Right. That's
Right.
right. It's really.
But I think most people are late because they can be. I think, honestly, I think most people are late because they know they can be. If it was something where it was crunch time, like I've had jobs, it's like, hey, you late again, you're fired. Guess who's on time the next day? Right.
And that's where I
magically find a way to be
Right.
on time the next
And
day.
that's
It's
why I
really
be-
hard to be late.
lateness
You
is
have to
disrespect. That's why I really be like, people just don't respect you
I
if
was
you're
like,
late
all
all
right,
the time.
I'll
Yeah,
be
exactly.
there.
My-
Right? Shit.
My thing with the why are you late is you're not gonna fix it. It happened already. Let's move forward. Why are you late? Okay, I'm gonna tell you we ain't gonna fix it. Though.
Tell me how you feel about people
But
that are
that's
late. I'll
easy
deal
when
with
it
that.
doesn't affect you. When you're the late one, it's easy to be like, hey, man.
Oh,
all
I've
right,
left
how are we
people.
going to move? How are we moving past this?
I've
can't
left
fix it.
people where they got to lunch late and like, hey man, where you at? I'm like, I'm on my way home.
I do believe
I'd
that
be
was
hoping that you're not like if I don't want to be there anyway, and you show up late to like an appointment with us. I can't wait to
agree,
leave.
I agree with that.
I can't wait to be like
I agree.
I was there.
I was there,
I was
fam.
there.
I was there,
We
bro.
said-
we
I
said
I
two
left a
times.
note
go.
for you with the lady at the front.
I agree.
Right.
I've definitely been that guy.
When I saw the camera, you only waited for 30 seconds. Hey, man.
Hey man.
Yeah, I told you to be
We
there
said
at
two.
11:30.
Look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, why are you late?
Why are you late?
That video, man. I rewatched it after we saw it. This what made me laugh
Yes,
in the video.
yes, you are gay.
He was he was like,
crazy.
do I call you mister? Is it Mr.? Okay. Why are you gay? Like, he didn't waste no time.
disrespectable, bro.
Why you
But
gay?
then I
It
watched the
was too
video.
much.
She didn't even say she was like, I'm not even with anybody right now. I'm not with anybody sexually
Yes,
at all.
you are.
He's like,
Yes, you are.
but why are you?
He didn't care. And this was made, if you watch the
He was
whole
serious,
thing,
right?
He was so
He
serious.
was dead serious.
And if you watch the whole thing, like after the more she kept talking, explaining stuff, you could tell he couldn't figure it out. So he goes, well, who is gay? Like somebody got to be gay.
Somebody is gay
Somebody
in this equation.
is gay. He was like, well, who is gay? And I hit the floor. Like, I could not stop laughing. Well, who is gay?
Who is gay?
You're just like, why are we
Someone
doing this,
is
fam?
gay.
Someone is gay. But he introduced, like, thank you so much for coming. I was like, oh, this is, why you gay?
Straight to the heart of the matter.
People like that keep jobs.
They need to
Boldness
ask
like
that.
that. Yeah.
Why did you lose?
What?
Well, who says we lost? You lost.
It's a little bit of
Post-game.
a bold ignorance.
It's
I
bold,
think you
bro.
honestly don't understand. So you're
He
like,
didn't.
"Oh."
If you watch it, he was legit trying to. I don't understand this. Like, why are you doing? And then because she trans, it was too much for him. He was like, so you like? She was like, I am a woman. I like, men. He's like, no, but you used to be like, this doesn't make sense to me.
He couldn't fathom it. He
Yeah,
couldn't
and
fathom
he was
it.
like,
He
no,
couldn't put it-
you're-
he couldn't put it
You're
together.
gay. Like,
You?
like, no, you. Well, who is gay?
Take it. Claim it.
He could do it.
That was mad funny, man.
So funny.
Me and Sabrina quote that all the time.
What?
Sabrina's she ain't really been feeling. There's this movie called In the Heights. It's a musical.
Oh, Cody want to see that so
supposed to be
bad.
like,
bro.
I heard it was dope. I heard it was
supposed
dope.
to be telling a story.
Y'all know how I
about
feel about
The
musicals.
Dominican
Washington
perspective.
Heights.
Washington Heights, which is known as a
I heard it got great
Dominican
reviews
Republic. The reviews have been solid, but Sabrina's like the casting of it.
Why?
It's not
There's
really. It's very light skinned.
it's a colorism.
And
issue.
like, and the lead girl
But
is
Dr.
actually
Dre's in
Mexican.
there. He's black. The guy
Well,
who played
that
Dr. Dre.
He's
happens all the
Jamaican,
time.
but it was like
just
they
in
were having like conversations about it, like been interviewing like the director and stuff like that. Like y'all didn't think, to.
He probably didn't think it was gonna make it on.
They was like, no, we got dark people dancing in the scenes. But see, we always be the dancers, but the leads, and so
Yeah, I was watching this Melanie. She's a dancer in the Latino culture, and she spoke out against it. She fully was like, she supports it. Like, she's glad they did a Latino movie. That she's glad that they casted all these Latinos, but she's like, but that's not just what Latinos look like.
Right.
Like, there's a
I can
color
dig that.
spectrum, and y'all
Yeah.
just went with
Fair game.
this fair skin color,
Right.
rather than the varieties. But they're like, we're very proud of the movie. It's a great movie.
Right. They're
That's
just like,
legit gripe.
It is.
yeah.
It's legit
They're
gripe.
like, come
I
on,
get it.
guys. Like,
right.
Cody's dad is darker than me.
Yeah.
Right.
And so it's like,
It's one of
come
those
on,
things,
guys.
man, where I go, you're 100% right, right? Thank you for bringing it to attention. Like, we'll get it right next time.
We'll get it right.
I mean,
and
but
Sabrina being a fair skinned woman, she definitely she's
Yeah.
light, and if she sees an issue with
yeah,
it, then
'cause she like, because she knows the area,
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's just like,
because it's one of those things
y'all
where you
couldn't
go
find
like,
nobody
yo,
to-
we're glad this movie happened. But it's also like, I mean, it's like when we see light-skinned people all the time and stuff. People like, what the dark-skinned cat said? You know what I mean? You always...
I don't know how I feel about a light skin Roots.
yeah, me neither. I think-
Will Smith,
Right.
Vin Diesel.
But Roots, they want the dark. There's probably no light-skinned people in Roots.
I need a
Roots, they want the
mixture.
darkest of the
They had,
dark.
they had a
joking.
few.
I'm
Kizzy
just
was,
joking,
Kizzy
guys.
was light skinned.
Yeah, I'm just joking.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that, it's one of those things that I'm like, some things are just oversight, Like, I've been in these casting rooms, and sometimes you just overlook stuff. You just like, we didn't think about it.
That sounds intentional to me.
I don't think sometimes it's not.
Sabrina
Sometimes
feels
it's
like
oversight.
they had to know.
Right.
Like, because the writer, Lin-Manuel, he's supposed to be from the area.
Right.
And then it was a play. The guy that was the lead in the play, he was actually the dude that was in the movie about the Central Park Five.
Which
He's
one?
the one that won the Emmy.
He was also in Hamilton.
Oh
correct?
yeah, he's good. The young kid. Yeah.
He's actually Dominican, and he's darker.
Right.
And so he was in the lead in the play, but then he probably didn't want to do the movie.
Oh, he was
I'm
the
sure
lead
he
in the.
did.
He might not have wanted to do it,
I'm
but
sure the hell he did
just,
want to.
And the cat that they put in the lead, he's Puerto Rican actually.
Wait. He's supposed to be. Was he supposed to be the lead?
He was the lead in the play. I don't know
if he was going to
they-
be the lead in the movie.
Yeah,
Okay.
he might not have wanted to do it. You know, what I mean?
Right.
Some people be like, no,
It could probably be a scheduling thing, but
It could have been that too.
I'm sure as
but,
shit he wanted.
But she's
to do that
talking about
movie.
like the visual of who they had in the role felt just more representative of what you're gonna see in Washington Heights for real.
Oh wow.
But when you're doing these castings of the movies, you put all of the cast on the board. And I know we make it a point that, we have who's the best, but we also have who's the best visual that we're gonna portray to our audience and our people.
The best visual that they're going to accept, or the best visual with who they think they're going to accept?
No, just so it's a broader spectrum, so it's not just all one.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like I said, somebody brought it to my attention. It was
And just accuracy.
somebody's just like, oh,
Right.
there's no dark skinned women in here, and I'm like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Let's go cast some. Luckily, it wasn't too late.
Yeah.
You know, but. Nobody was trying to, we weren't trying to do it.
Because
like,
Sabrina always got beef with like New York. She'd be watching stuff that's set in New York,
Right.
and it'd just be super white. And she'd be like, "This ain't New York,"
right.
You know what I mean? And then like we were talking about, they had a better representation in this movie, The Bronx versus Vampires. The Vampires.
That was
versus
good.
Bronx.
I like that one, bro.
She liked that,
I
and
like
she
that.
was like,
Yeah.
visually, it just reflected a more realistic
It felt
look.
That was on
authentic to
Netflix,
me.
right?
Yeah,
With
the
that
kids?
felt
I like
authentic.
that. We
That
watched
one
that.
hit
I
the
like that.
vampire with the Timberland.
Yeah.
It was just like, but she felt that was a better representation.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's
Like that.
movie, I was like kind of jarred at how much representation was in there.
It was a dope.
I was like,
you
yo,
know,
there's
which
a lot
one?
of
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse?
No.
Oh, that's what I thought you were talking
No. The what's his name?
The final one?
No. Hey, it's fine, Keon. Don't trip. The coffee's fine. What's the kid's name who played Spider-Man? Mr.
Holland?
Stark. Tom Holland's first one. His first
Homecoming?
solo, Homecoming.
They did have a lot of diversity.
They
in
did.
it.
I was like
Because
shocked.
the girl was
Yeah.
black.
And then like his best friend's Asian, and
Yeah.
the bully was
Keaton.
Indian, which I
Right.
didn't believe him as a bully.
At all.
I didn't believe him as a bully,
But you know
the
what? It
diversity.
made
I was happy
sense.
for it, but I was like, yeah, he's not.
It
You're a
made sense
dick.
as a bully because he had money.
He was a prick, but he wasn't a bully.
No, he wasn't a bully, but he was a
Yeah,
a-hole.
But
you're a
bullies
jerk.
ain't always tough.
Yeah,
Sometimes they
have
appear
influence.
with
Yeah.
the bully, with the bully scheme.
I don't think Peter was like, oh, I can't take it, Flash. Oh, you.
Nah, I think they upgraded it to cerebral bullying,
But he still wasn't
because it was more
bullied.
reflective
Of the time.
The school
of
also.
now.
A bully, you're supposed to go home and be like, oh, I can't deal with this fuck. Like, you're supposed to go home and be angry.
And then he was at a tech school, so they wouldn't have had a football.
Yeah, they
team,
weren't
so
gonna have a jock like,
Right.
"What's going on?"
Which is fine. He still has to have to deal with it.
Why am I in?
He was like, oh, Flash.
I don't like when the diversity in something I watch, it feels forced. When you're like, oh, there's the black guy.
Yeah.
There's the white guy.
Oh, yeah.
There's the Latino.
Yeah.
I don't like
Power
TV
Rangers.
shows.
Right. Like
Power Rangers.
I mean,
And
like,
TV shows be doing that.
commercials be doing it a lot lately too. I be like,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
It's okay to just have a
It
straight
is.
black cast.
Commercials feel like now they're almost afraid.
Right.
Because I'm like, you don't have to mix every couple.
You don't. I'm seeing a lot of that, bro.
Every commercial
I'm seeing a
is
lot
like,
of that.
oh, Asian and white, black and Mexican.
was-
They're like, we can't have just two black people. That's too
Yeah.
much.
Curly hair black kid.
Right.
They like,
There was
freaking
one, it was
out.
a black dude and an Asian girl, and I was like, I need to know how they met. I wanted the back. How'd y'all meet? What was the I need to
Commercials
know.
will
You
not
in college?
have
You in San Francisco?
Two of the same dating,
Right.
like they freak out, especially when it comes to they do not like showing black families.
do they think we
And-
don't
and
see them
they
forcing
be
The
it?
freaking
thing
out.
is, until it becomes a normality, they have to say, "Hey, we have to put a gay dude in there. We have to put a black woman in there," because they will. We've seen movies for decades upon decades where like, no, this is the world.
Right.
Yeah.
Now we have to force it in until it's normal.
But
to
they
be like,
see
okay.
that there's money in diversity. Everything we ever see from Disney, like the little breakdowns of what they're looking for shows, it's so diverse. It's like pushing diversity this, because they see the money in it.
Oh, yeah.
Disney's probably the only company that really says, which is ABC also, right? ABC has a show coming out called Black Don't Crack. Right.
Oh.
Which
Is it a spinoff of Blackish?
no, but
Oh.
it's
No, they got enough.
they have
got a
they
universe.
have Brownish coming out
They got a
with a
universe.
Latino family.
Oh,
so.
is it same? Is it Kenan doing it?
No,
Brownish?
what's his name?
No,
Kenan Barrett?
Kenya.
Kenya.
Yeah,
Kenya,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah. But Black Don't Crack. It's like Essence Atkins, Tisha Campbell, and
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Viola
love-
Davis is producing. There's
love Tisha.
Wait,
Sherry
this
Shepherd.
is Brownish.
No, that's Black Don't Crack.
I'm confused.
Brownish is being done by Kenya Barris, and who's the girl from Desperate Housewives, Latina, used to be married to Tony
yeah.
Parker.
Eva
yeah.
Longoria.
Eva
Yeah.
Longoria's fine ass. Yeah, so she's doing that also. But anyways, Disney super pushes diverse. They had ABC had the Asian family show. Fresh Off the Boat.
I like that show.
They had George
ABC
Lopez.
has a good track
It does.
record.
Disney
of
says
diversity.
diverse.
Well, they're making up for lost time.
Well, true.
Yeah,
Disney's
no,
like, Disney is course correct.
Hey, Disney still has some little Jim Crow
Right.
crows.
That was the time.
Right.
But they put disclaimers now, though. If you watch it, like anytime Keelan tries to watch what the old, they be like, "We realize that this is wrong now."
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
reflected."
really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's a disclaimer.
Yep.
I give Disney
Why not
props
just
for
get
that.
rid of it though?
Because the cartoons they're still funny. Like Keelan be cracking
He
up.
still
And
watches.
he's not thinking.
He doesn't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're just like
I like the fact
was
that they
Dumbo.
still have them to be viewed.
Right. Yeah. I get
With
it.
the disclaimer, and then you take it how you
Right.
take it, but just you know.
And honestly,
I
bro,
prefer
I'll be
that over
watching
just
that.
erasing.
I prefer. Yeah, I prefer.
a lot of
disclaimer.
these old Looney Tunes. That should be funny, man.
Oh,
Like,
the
oh,
cartoons
classic.
back in the day was
Fantastic.
as
cracking.
racist as it is or whatever, it'd be funny.
The classics were great.
I
Looney
love
Tunes.
Unga Bunga Binga Bunga.
It'd be.
Unga
Remember
Bunga
the
Banga
little,
Bunga.
the little black pygmy on
Oh,
Bugs
I never heard of
Bunny.
this.
Unga
that,
Bunga Banga
Unga
Bunga.
Bunga Binga Bunga, and he used to chase down Bugs Bunny, and he was just a little pygmy, and it
I don't
was
remember
I don't
that.
remember this character.
Yeah.
oh man,
I gotta
Yeah.
cue him
Cue
up.
that up.
I love the
hot.
crows and Dumbo.
Yeah, the Crows is funny.
It remind me of some just people chilling out by the liquor store.
Mhm.
Talking.
And they had them same kind of crows in the Wiz.
Yeah.
He was talking that shit.
Yeah. I agree. A disclaimer's fair.
heckling
Disclaimer's
jackal.
fair,
Yeah,
but let
it's fair.
us see. Let us
Yeah.
see it.
Right.
Because
Because
it's a time capsule.
Right.
Yeah.
And for me, sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah, but like you see what it was back then, how it was, and then you be like, and then you can take it from there, reflect on it.
Right.
That's him. I don't remember him.
I remember
Man,
him. I
I'm a
remember.
cartoon.
I love.
Bugs
Looney
I mean, he
Tunes,
didn't say
too.
any
Me
real
too.
words.
No.
For me,
he
I
just
like
got
though.
mad real
Yeah,
quick.
I like the old stuff
the African
because
Yosemite Sam.
they went there.
Yeah.
Now everybody's so safe. I like watching old shit because I'm like, yes, say this offensive thing. Say like it's funny.
Say the words.
They're so bad.
I
now,
get
bro.
why they can't do it now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get it.
I don't.
but
I don't get why, but it's trash.
Don't hide your racism. Let me know your racism.
It's not even the racism. It goes like
But it's not. It's way past. It's
we were
everything.
watching Modern Family, bro, and it's like, yeah, Modern Family in the beginning was big on exploring this guy who's super straight, thinks he's macho, and his son who's gay, right? And he has a relationship, right? And his wife is Latino now, and she's younger, right? And the culture that comes with it.
That's what Al Bundy.
Yeah, yeah. Head O'Neill. But like I watch these things and like, cause Yo hasn't seen it, so she's like, oh, that was offensive. Oh, you can't say that now. And I'm like, true. That was 11 years ago, right? It was the same with The Office.
It's already on Modern Family where it's like you can't say that now.
Yeah, because when you
Dang.
watch it, but same as The Office, you watch The Office, you be like, oh shit, y'all can't
But
say
it'd be
that.
funny.
The Office was like a lot of like that's gay. There was a lot of that,
They-
right?
Really?
But they,
Oh, yeah.
but they
he's-
set the office, the manager up as an idiot.
But
so he
it
got
wasn't
away
just
with it.
them. It was everybody. Like you see the tone of the show. It was a different era.
Wow.
You see that for sure. But also, I go, those things are important, bro. Like you have to have those combos. There are people out there like that. There are people who think like that. Like those things are true. If you're showing a true reflection
Right.
of an experience that you had, that's important. But to not do that because we don't want to offend nobody. I'm like, no, bro, these are people. There's somebody out there who laughs at that to go like, I went through that with my father-in-law.
Yeah.
But to not do that because you don't want to hurt somebody. So I'm like,
Right.
no, you're cheating people out of seeing
Right.
themselves.
Yeah, those
Right.
characters are needed. Look at Eastbound and Down. He was
he
was
was
wild.
He
Fuck
was
up.
wild
He
as
was
hell.
wild,
Wow.
But
I
it
had
was
to stop watching him.
Eastbound and Down was great.
It was great for 3 seasons.
Kenny Powers.
Kenny
Kenny Powers.
He was 3 of my friends that had to stop hanging out.
Right.
with. I was like, oh,
But those,
Yeah.
like Chaz said, those people
Those
exist.
people
Like
exist.
stop hiding
Mhm.
those people.
Yeah, that's reality.
You're
Yeah.
shorting up somebody else's conquering story, bro.
Right.
By saying I'm still here. Like there should be a show about somebody whose son comes out as transgender and them having to deal with it.
Right.
That's literally what's
And there
going
should be
on.
a lot of offensive shit in there because people, it's
gonna happen.
a
Yes.
fake reality thing that everybody be like, oh, I have a trans kid.
Right.
Great.
Right.
But it's not
Yeah.
everybody's reaction.
Right.
Right.
That's
And
not
people
everybody's
have to
reaction.
get used to it. You got to be like, oh, okay, this is different.
Mhm.
I'm like, shit,
and
we
Modern
get mad
Family did a
when they're
great
not
job.
good at- we get mad when they're not good at sports. So to see a parent's honest
Right.
view.
And
of
parents
Right.
get mad at so much stuff, like little stuff, like you said,
Yeah.
sports, or you doing. How many times you trying to do your homework? 2 + 2. You're like, oh god, like that, all that stuff.
Yeah,
it's
parents
real.
don't understand that. Explain it to me differently. Have you
Right.
tried that?
Right.
Yeah. Because parents never come at their kids the way a teacher would.
They just get the
Oh,
belt out.
yeah.
The attitude out the gate a lot of times.
They just be mad that kid's stupid.
It's frustrating because you personally invested in this kid. Why aren't you getting it?
When I used to read all slow, I used to be like, bro, what's wrong with like
What's funny is a lot of times as parents,
get it like your sister. Go ahead.
us as parents aren't good at the things we want our kids to be good at.
Right.
So we're like, oh, how can't you get it?
Right.
Well, you show me. Oh man, call
Come
the
on.
tutor in here.
I have to catch myself all the time and realize I know this because I'm an adult.
Right.
True.
He's
Yeah.
5.
Right.
Like he's gonna get confused. He's gonna write something backwards. Every
Right.
once in a while. I know this. I've been doing it for 30+ years.
Right,
You know what I mean,
right.
like he's gonna write a 9 like a P sometimes.
My wife tutors, yo, and it's funny to watch her because she'll take it off. She's on Zoom and she'll take it off and she'll be like, "This kid is fucking stupid." So,
dang, man.
she just like, cause she was saying something like, I mean, she was like, "So what's an isosceles triangle?" Now, granted, Chaz doesn't know. I have no idea.
Neither
Okay.
do
That's
I.
the one that doesn't have equal sides, right?
I have no idea. I have zero idea. I have no idea. I learned that in 9th grade. I had to remember.
Yeah.
I don't know now. But I remember the kid kept saying the same thing. And she was like, no. She was like, right angle. She was like, no. And she was like, right angle. She was like, this kid is
Yeah.
fucking
Now
dumb.
that is frustrating. And they
Would
keep
you,
doing
would
the
you keep
same
repeating
thing.
the
Yeah.
wrong answer though?
I just told you it's not.
People do that in Taboo.
But that means something else might be wrong with the kid.
I think people
If
get
they
Well,
don't
that's
get
why
it.
they have a tutor. You just go like,
yeah, it might be something else.
But like he said, I think people just get stuck sometimes.
right.
'Cause, like,
Cummerbund.
right.
No,
No,
no.
not that. Okay,
Cummerbund.
It's like,
no. It's made of leather. It goes around the loops.
Cummerbund.
No,
Stop saying that.
No, Tony, it's not cummerbund. It can be made from cows. You put it around your pants.
Cummerbund. Cummerbund.
No.
That'd be happening.
Time.
It's not a
Motherfucker,
cummerbund.
It wasn't
It was
cummerbund.
spelled. It was spelled.
See, I'm still sympathetic to that. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Next
That
time.
happen all the time.
got
with
it.
Taboo.
Like,
You
you
was
got it,
supposed to be
Tony.
like, nah.
Yeah.
And they come back with it.
I'll be like, get your mind up. We're not doing that. We're gonna go
You said
here.
cummerbund again.
Cummerbund.
Cummerbund.
They just get
Hey,
stuck.
what if it was cummerbund? You was like, oh, actually, it was.
Oh.
Word one down.
Oh, actually, it was cummerbund. Yeah, I thought it was. I thought it said cucumber.
My brain.
I thought it
was
said
thinking
cucumber.
about
I'm sorry.
I had a friend do that one time. She was like, it's stuff, at a party, and it goes everywhere, and it makes a
Confetti.
big mess, right? So we're saying confetti. She's like, no, not that. It's a lot of colors, and it goes everywhere, and it's a mess. And we're
Cummerbund.
just like confetti, right? We kept saying it.
Sprinkles.
And then she's like, it's like that, but it's not that. We're like, what are you
What are you
talking
talking about?
Time goes off. She goes, graffiti. And we're like,
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah, now that's just a
no,
simple.
look, the word was graffiti.
Right.
Oh.
And she said graffiti and got stuck on confetti, thinking
Yeah.
it was, and we were like, so I looked at the card because I was like, I've never heard of graffiti. I said, this says graffiti.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's different.
And then the whole room was just like, man, shut your dumb ass. Like,
You're not allowed to play anymore.
Right.
You're
Nah,
illiterate.
You're done.
yeah, at that point,
You're done.
You never get picked again. Who's taking
Graffiti?
Cheryl? Yeah. Let's settle this right now.
Graffiti.
Who's taking Cheryl before we even start the game?
She last off the bench every
Oh,
time.
wait.
Graffiti.
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 Graffiti,
And
man.
it said graffiti, which would have been an easy thing.
No, yeah.
On the walls.
Yeah, that's it.
What sucks
Graffiti.
is for the next 20 years, she's graffiti.
Oh, that
absolutely.
was 10, 12 years ago.
Look at
You
graffiti.
married a
It will
graffiti
never be
artist?
forgotten.
I've been
Graffiti.
working on my game.
It wasn't that bad. It was that she got mad, like we were stupid.
Yeah.
Because we were like, man, it sounds like confetti.
What did
She's
she do
like, "It's
after?
not
Did
like
she just
that."
go sit down and
She
was
just
quiet?
kind of had to eat that. She just had to eat it.
She went
You
to
gotta, you gotta make a public apology.
She went
She
to the
was
fridge.
like, oh my God, I'm
I'm
so
sorry.
sorry. 'Cause she was like, how do y'all not get this? And I'm like,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Especially when you give attitude
you
to
can't- yeah,
people
you can't
and
be-
you
yeah.
dead wrong.
I said, this says graffiti.
The
and you just-
attitude has a lot to do with it.
That's what
Absolutely.
gets you the stump out.
Oh,
we're gonna,
man.
we're gonna,
You gotta take
yeah,
the
you gotta
stump
take the
out.
stump out.
Nah, you gotta blame the company. Goddamn board company making the cards all small now. Everybody
glasses?
said graffiti.
They
Come on.
changing the words up, man. It's Milton Brothers or whatever.
But sometimes you see it where you've never seen before. I'm
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
Oh, fair game.
figure it
There
Yeah.
was one I think we did over at Keon's, and I guess it meant like something like a pot. It was some kind of pot thing holder. I can't remember. I don't know what the word is now, but I remember I had it, and I was like,
Oh, if I can't pronounce the word, good luck with
Right.
everything else.
because you can pass on to a new card.
You
right?
pass, but
But
the
you
other
give a
team gets
point,
a
yeah.
point. That's why the pass is so
I'm,
difficult.
I missed the syllable. I'll break a syllable down. I'll take forever.
Yeah, but that's the time.
And
You're
you
wasting
can't,
time.
you can't do sounds like
Right.
or rhymes with.
Yeah.
I'll cheat then.
You know what I mean? So we'd be like, that's the point. You can't do that.
Taboo.
People be on it too.
Right. Yeah, and the
Nah.
hand gesture. It's like a
Yeah.
Nope.
nah.
Quit moving your hands.
People be
Saying gang
hand
signs.
gestured out. And I'll be like, no.
Your mom is so fast on that button. Nope. I was like,
Yep.
I'm playing. We be watching. We just watch.
the buzzer. Oh, hey, stop.
I hate the false buzzer.
Oh,
Somebody like, beep.
Oh, sorry. You got more. He got more time.
Yeah, man, look out, man. 'Cause you-
I don't
they
like when
cut
my
it to your
teammate
time.
doesn't power through. Like, let's say they accidentally buzz you,
Mhm.
and you sitting there. You can't be. Just who
Yeah.
cares? Just go.
You gotta
like,
keep moving.
power through. Keep
and
moving.
don't touch my hourglass. They'll be like, no, time out. No, man, don't touch
moving.
it. Let the time keep
Like
going.
sands of the hourglass.
I'm like, just go. If you miss one, it's fine. Because
I like-
you can give away 2, but still pull off 6. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
You good. Like, don't waste time with the other stuff.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
You got to make the most of your time in Taboo.
Right.
And we are back with another episode of Daddy
I was waiting for it, bro.
We
I was
40
like,
minutes in.
I was like, did we do the intro yet?
Nah, I knew we didn't, but we was in middle. You know what I mean?
We was gonna do it
We
at
got the
the
longest
end.
cold opens in the game.
Yeah.
How much for one rib?
One rib.
Just one rib.
He pulled
Wait,
out
that
that
was
money.
That was in.
Chris Rock.
That's
I
how
mean,
much
that's what I forgot.
That's how I'm gonna get through
How much you just put in my hand?
and the ribs was cheap.
Yeah, it was.
The
That's
full
what made it
ribs was
funny.
$2 and something.
That's
I
what
was
made
like,
it
man, them
funny.
prices.
If I had a rack of ribs for $2 right now,
and
I
the
would.
soda was
You ever see Chris
$1.
Rock do it in his
Ooh.
do it at stand up? He did a stand up way before
Yeah.
that.
Did he?
Yeah, it was a
Oh,
bit
no.
of his.
I didn't know
Oh,
that.
yeah.
and they just put it
The
in
double
movie.
up was funny. He's like, nah,
Nah,
one rib.
One
Yeah.
rib.
He said one rack of ribs.
I
Nah.
sure is hungry.
Jim Brown was like, one rib? Man, come on, man. He
How much
still
for
got
that?
a bag of stuff that he never paid for.
Yeah, he walked away free.
He grabbed the bag
Because
and
he's gonna
left.
choke
I'm
him
like,
up and he
yeah.
bounced. He's like, he got his
For
stuff.
free.
When
Yeah.
he pulled the knot of money out.
Yeah.
How much just for a soda? How about you just put
No,
it
he
in
said
my
you got
hand?
change for 100.
Yeah.
That's what pissed him
And
off.
ripped out a
He pulled
wad.
out a nice
You got
wad,
change
too,
for
brother.
100, mother.
Isaac Hayes was done. You know what I was thinking too? Because I'm always thinking like production wise now. I was like, yo, I wonder if it was easier for Keenan to get the rights to the Shaft music because Isaac Hayes was actually in the movie.
Oh, probably.
No.
Oh,
No?
really? Well,
It's always gonna cost the same. He just clears it quicker.
So he didn't get no discount.
He got a check. No, he don't give no discount.
I knew he
ain't
got paid, but I was like, was it an easier fix?
Oh,
It's a quicker.
was it a
Yeah.
bargain? I mean, did Isaac Hayes be like, hey, put me in the movie? And
No,
Well, it's-
but also it's a spoof, so they could have did a sound of like a play, like in a different key, and then
You can
not
do that
pay
on
them
the
at
free?
all. Yeah, especially if it's a spoof.
Oh, wow.
Because this goes off of what is it? What's the music one?
ASCAP?
ASCAP.
ASCAP?
I was like ASCAP.
Yeah.
Yeah, ASCAP.
Yeah. Because it was the soundtrack. And I was like, man.
played throughout the whole movie.
Yeah.
Because you have to do ASCAP even for TV stuff. If you write music and then they take it, you have to do ASCAP to get your. I think I had to start a company, a publishing company.
With ASCAP?
Yeah, so you can get money if somebody ever replays the lyrics you wrote.
Yeah,
You know.
or if you have someone singing when they come in.
Yeah. Or
No,
even
for
if you
real?
whistle, like there's like people. The
it's a
dude,
melody.
if you whistle or any kind of music you add,
Uh-huh.
you get paid for that.
Wait,
Ooh.
but can't wait. I'm sorry to cut you off, but can't Isaac Hayes, if he owns all his music and all the rights, can't he give the hookup? Can't he be like, yeah, you can use this in your movie?
Probably depends
But
on.
you still, since there's like SAG and different groups like that, you're still required to pay at least a minimum, and that they get their residuals as it goes on.
That's what I was
Their
thinking.
union.
Because ASCAP
Oh,
does
okay.
that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
And I'm sure he got
That
a lot of money
song?
from that soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
'Cause people
him
used
and
it
Curtis
so much.
Mayfield.
Oh, man.
That
Big
is used a
bread.
lot.
Big breaded.
we
And
might
then-
have to pay because you was just saying.
Yeah.
I know, right? Come on, man, you can't be walking
Sorry,
around
yeah.
there.
Now, I did a different. I didn't
He
go.
just said waka, he said waka.
You gonna have to pay Fozzie Bear and
I remember Vanilla Ice trying to explain that.
Oh,
when he got in
so
trouble.
ridiculous.
He said, no, it says ding. Ding. It's like, nigga.
Nah.
They do-
It's like the original
Yeah.
beat was doom doom doom
Yeah.
doom doom doom. Mine was ding 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 ding
Like,
ding.
That's how he's looking at him.
That's how they get over on
And that's what you were saying.
Yeah,
huh? You could-
it's just you just change the either the instrument or the pitch of the beat.
They got this thing now where Cameron mentioned it on Drink Champs, where you can re-record your music. Let's say you got a shitty deal, whatever. You can
If you own it now.
re-record the same music,
And
and
re-release
then
it.
you can get the benefits on the new re-record.
Because Taylor Swift just did it
Taylor
with her first
Swift
album.
just did it with her first. She's doing it for like, I think she's about to go through all her albums and re-record.
Oh, get the bag.
Also,
Yeah.
So you can do new music behind it. You can make it a
Yeah.
whole new sound.
And I never heard of that until Cameron said it.
Well, now on iTunes, when you download a song, it gives you 2 different options of which version you want to
Oh.
hear. There's like a hyped up version, I guess, where the music's clearer, and then a regular album version.
I like how artists are just coming to get their money.
Right, in
Everybody
different
just-
ways.
And I would have
Straight, yeah.
figured Taylor was good already just because
Yeah.
she
I
one
mean,
of the
she's
biggest
straight,
artists
but
on the
yeah,
planet.
she
But she was
want
like,
that money.
nah, man, let me get this.
Yeah.
They were like, nah. I was like, all right, I'm going to re-record. And they were selling on the re-record, of
It's
course.
cool, but it kind of sucks for the artists that came up, the people that produced it or the original production that they have to pay them for the sample. Now they redo it, and the people are like, man, that's my song.
Yeah.
You playing?
I
my
agree.
sounds
This is
melody
what
in
we
the
created, and all
background.
you did is shift it a little bit.
Well,
And
But
now
but
you already got your
got
money.
paid from the
Right.
original.
They already got
shouldn't
their
they get paid again?
it's the same song.
yo,
don't
but
know.
it's a shame when the artist gets paid the least. That's
Right.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Because the producers are usually cared for.
Right, but they
more
should
so
get,
than the
but if
artists.
she really re-releases it like with new producers that add to the song, them old producers should get paid
They
too.
already bread.
And that's
Producers
kind
probably
of
get shitty
also
deals, too.
because the new artist gets to tour and make the new money, while the old artist, you took my beat, you took the rhythm, you took the feeling of it, and now I got my little check and I don't get no more. It's like, nah, it's still the soul of the song.
That's what
is
I'm saying.
still
They should
mine.
still get whoever had anything to do with the original song
Absolutely.
should get paid on the if they do something else with it.
Should yes.
But not.
It's like for every
Probably
song
not
you
gonna
hear
happen.
now and be like, oh man, that ain't nothing but James Brown. It's
Yeah.
like, oh.
I knew I got old when I heard I think it was like an R. Kelly song got sampled, and I was like,
Oh, all our songs have gotten
I said,
sampled
oh, we're
now.
here. And then I think J. Cole did Kanye's workout plan, and I was like, oh, we're here now. And like
Yeah.
the cats.
When Baby Got Backs got sampled, I was like, oh damn.
Drake
You know who-
sampled.
Oh, yeah.
Baby Bash gets sampled.
What
Drake,
song?
Drake
Uh,
sampled.
Got me twisted.
Oh, you're not in the video.
I
I
got
look
that.
so happy saying it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Baby Bash. Oh, sugar, why you
Drake
get so
sampled Lauryn
fly?
Hill.
Yeah.
That thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Drake sampled a lot of. He's gotten a
He's
lot of
always
people.
sampling, yeah.
And then Erykah Badu, J. Cole did.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he did that. Yep.
And then I was
The
like,
Jay Dilla.
but
beat.
also when you grow up at a different era of music, because I remember hearing like MC Hammer, right? And then I had no idea who Rick James was, right? When you grow up and you hear MC Hammer,
Super Freak.
you know, can't touch this. And then I remember my mom played, so I was like, yo, they stole Hammers. They stole Hammer's
always
song.
like
Who is
that.
this?
Your mom looked at you like, shut up.
My mom was just like, I didn't raise you right.
Right.
What did I?
I remember I
She self-reflected.
argued my mom down about Mary J. Blige on her first album. What's the 411?
What, I'm going
She
down?
was like, man, these is all remakes. No, that song was on My Life.
Oh, okay.
What's the 411? She had a Sweet Thing on there.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
like, that's a Shaka Khan song. She just reading. I was like, these songs are original. What are you talking about? She was like, all right, man.
It's so crazy
I
now.
reflected. I was like, oh, damn.
It's so crazy now. My son played me this song that I was like, man, get this weak shit off. It was that because I need you. But
Yeah.
now it has a thug
And I
ass
love you.
I've heard it. It's
lyrics
ridiculous.
to it, talking about shooting people and all that. I'm
But
like,
I heard that.
it's so
Okay.
funny. Is that supposed to be a real song?
no, they did a joke version of it.
Oh, the
and
joke
then now
version.
there's a real
Bruh.
song.
So Vanessa Carlton getting paid.
Yeah, is she? If they
That
switch,
song-
if they
Whoever
switch something up.
produced it.
That song was monstrous, bro.
Because of the movie.
But it was around before then.
Yeah,
but
but
It was
I
a hit.
knew
It was a
that-
hit on
Yeah,
its
white
own.
chicks just took it to
White
another
chicks
right,
level.
she took another level.
Yeah, like
They gave it more longevity.
yeah.
It's Terry Crews with this. I remember we had to pause because I
bro.
couldn't stop laughing.
I
man.
still refer to that song. like,
He was like, the way he looked
Making
at
my
her,
way
man.
downtown.
Oh my god.
And that song's kind of become synonymous with my family. Like we went
Yeah.
to Brazil
Yeah,
and
dog.
like they were singing it as we were walking. Through
Is that
club.
is that the most commercially successful movie? White Chicks.
No, scary movie.
Really?
Scary movie,
Yeah.
big time. That made over 150 million domestically.
That's a pretty penny.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
at the time, Keon was the highest grossing black director.
Until Kugler
You was
came
on set. You was
along.
on set.
To Kugler?
Mhm.
That's a long
Scary
time.
That is a long time.
Oh yeah, he held that record for mad long.
To Kugler?
Mhm.
And that's Black Panther
And
Disney
that's
behind
Marvel.
you.
Yeah, that's a lot to go with it.
That's-
Keenan did it on the Independent.
Come on, Keenan.
Mm-hmm.
Come
That
on.
movie
man.
did crazy,
Independent, man.
great, crazy money.
That was
Yo,
good
you gotta
old,
tell Uncle Keenan that he needs to get back out in the forefront because I think he's getting forgotten by the newer generation.
Not with IG.
No.
What do you
but,
say when you say forefront? What do you mean? You want him shooting videos, nigga?
or not videos, but not. I mean like he was doing The Last OG, right?
Yeah.
But then we don't know. If you don't know, you
Then
don't
he
know
did
it's
the
Keenan
last
behind
comic
it.
standing for a
I was
while.
about to say,
Right.
last comic put him back out there.
Right,
Sure,
right.
he was on when you was
I
on.
feel like
Yeah.
last time
I was on it-
didn't
I was on
really
it with him.
translate into anything.
Yeah, it did. It is.
For a lot
So,
of as far as
but
directing
I'm saying
movies.
is like, you don't have the '80s, '90s Keenan, right?
Mhm.
Like he was the man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you might have had more when Damon came in and Damon had the show,
Mhm.
right? But then it's just like, yo, Keenan's getting forgotten for the time he is now the new era,
Right.
is what I feel.
Yeah,
And he
it's
shouldn't be.
it's semi-retiring, and
That's what I'm saying. He
sitting
needs to get back out.
Does he want to get back
Yeah,
out?
that's
the
the
real
thing about
question.
it.
It's not the point. If he wants to, then ask that. I
He
said,
might not want it.
I don't care what he wants to do. He needs to.
Chaz, I don't care about his life.
Yeah.
I need him out there.
Because the IG post with the graduates last year in the COVID
That
went
was hella
viral.
funny.
Right. I'm like,
Bruh,
yo,
that shit
you
was
got
so
this shit. Like, yo, go.
It was
I didn't see that
video was
coming, bro.
effortless.
When he took still, I was like,
Oh.
come on, man, we didn't
Yeah.
actually.
It was effortless.
But I couldn't stop laughing.
At times you want to sit back and watch like
Right.
the new wave and see what,
Craig,
what you've
Call
inspired.
Uncle Keenan right now. We're done talking about it. We done talking about it.
Big
fam.
Ready.
We
See what he
Come
wants.
Big
We
Ready.
done talking
Chaz,
about
like
it.
all this small talk, yo.
And plus, he still, when he cuts on IG and stuff, he still sees his influence. So
I was about to
course,
say,
of course.
just us talking about artists being independent, that's their family started. That.
Right, no doubt.
Like
no doubt.
everybody doing stuff they own, shooting their own stuff, making their own flyers.
But if it's
making their own-
2021 and you
You know
ask
what I
them
mean?
to 20-year-olds if they know Keon Ivory Wayans, they probably don't.
Oh,
and they
no.
should.
they shouldn't.
They will
They
when they get
should.
into it.
I mean, if they
Well,
do their
as far
research.
as if they, as far as
I
but
knew
not
Milton
see him in
Berle
the
because he was on
club.
the Fresh Prince show. Remember?
But you didn't see him
come
in
on.
the club, and he didn't have a show. In
But
the
it makes you go
60s.
back.
Yeah.
They'll go back if they get deep
Well, they
enough
got a
into it.
living
They'll go back.
color. They got that's still on. What
That's
else?
it. But cats need to go back.
We just dropped.
But he just needs that thing and he go like, yo, who's this guy? He's hilarious.
You got to do a versus.
It's like every
you do
couple
a
months they
versus.
drop something new
Comedy
Wayans
versus?
on Netflix.
Comedy versus be fun.
that we be looking up like, oh shit, that's on Netflix.
Oh, like one of their shows, like
a show or movie or on Amazon Prime.
I said what I said, man. I ain't gonna say it again. dog.
Like, example,
Say it
and
I run
I'ma
across.
get you sucker.
I run
just
across so many
Yeah.
Wayans memes. I feel like they know who he is. Especially the picture like this dude put his whole family. That still gets recycled. All
no
around.
doubt, no doubt.
They know who he is.
But I don't know. I can't really judge my timeline because I follow comedians.
You
So
talking about
it's
just
gonna
that
look
every
like
day.
That's
that
facts.
meme is out there in the community,
That's
but it
facts.
might not be further than because I follow.
But they sat down on
There's thousands
Oprah.
of
They sat
comedians.
down on Oprah as a family. When you do that,
But how long
That was a
ago
while
was that?
ago.
That was within the last decade.
yeah.
Oprah
That's
hasn't
old.
had a
So,
show
so,
in a
so I'm
long
saying,
time.
so I'm saying that 20-year-olds now, right? Cats were born in 2000. Your
Like,
son.
like if I was to ask Serene Sincere right now if they knew who Keenen Ivory Wayans was, they probably wouldn't.
Yeah, probably might.
and that's your fault.
And Chaz feels like they shouldn't.
Hell yeah, they should.
yeah,
You
like
know?
I
They
can
should
ask
know.
people, you know who Chevy Chase is, and they'll be like,
They might know from Community.
how long
He was on the show.
Community
He was on Community though.
That was how long ago?
But it was just trending again on Netflix or Hulu.
years?
It was just trending.
10 years maybe.
But
Yeah,
so to
but it was
Craig's
just
point-
trending again on Hulu or Netflix.
I get what
Community
Craig
is
is saying.
To
popular.
Craig's point, like you said, stuff comes back with all these streaming networks. Stuff be coming back.
Right.
Cyclical.
No doubt.
Stuff be coming back, but they definitely set the blueprint for like doing stuff.
The
yourself.
difference is Chevy Chase was in his 60s on a network show. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying Keenen needs to be on a show. Keenen just has, just go create something dope, and we can all be like, Keenen, come on, back in. And this dude looks 40. If he dyed his beard black, he looked 40, but he looked like you. Fucking vampire
he's
family.
in better shape than me.
Yeah, he's in.
It's
hella
ridiculous.
shape.
He's Lean McGee.
Lean,
man.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Lean cuisine out there, man.
I said what I said, Craig. Call
I'm
him.
gonna call him and be like, get back to work.
Tell him
For
Chaz,
real.
Nah,
Chaz
man,
said.
Chaz Rogers.
Yeah, Chaz Rogers from Daddy
Well,
Issues
write him
podcast.
something.
He's not gonna do something. I'll write. He
See,
writes
that's what
himself.
everybody
Is he?
say.
I'll write him something, dog.
Write him
If he
something.
doesn't do it, Craig.
It's
If
on
it's your
Craig.
fault.
I would like to see more because, like, when I was watching "I'm Gonna Get You Sucker," I was like, "Yeah, I
Yeah,
want some
man.
more." from these
Well, that's
cats,
also
man.
a lot of the black directors and whoever's out there to be like, oh, we want Keenen on this. He's done a couple projects like just to work, but as far as being on something, somebody just has to be like, hey, we want him on this.
I want him to create something again,
That's
not
what I
just
was
come in as because there'd be a lot of cast working directors.
Well, I take
Where you
his.
see him directing different episodes. You'd be like,
Right,
oh,
right.
Ernest Dickinson directed this episode. I see that all the time.
Right.
When they were like, they had actual, he directed Juice and this,
Right.
that. But then when you see, oh, he directed episode 8 of.
Yeah. You be like, oh, okay.
I'll be
yeah.
wanting like Keenen Ivory Wayans presents.
Yeah, Keenen just ain't cheap.
And also, Keenen is from the school of he's not just trying to put mass product out.
Right.
So
Quality.
he tries to put something out that you're gonna remember for a long time.
doubt.
Yeah.
Isn't that why he didn't go through it in Living Color? The
new
reboot.
one? Well, the new one, it was multiple reasons. It was he wanted to bring it back and give everybody like their just dues and their pay, and unfortunately, there's budgets on these shows,
Right.
so they just were going to pay him and have everybody else try to do it as a favor. And he
Jim Carrey was like, hell
Damon
nah.
said no.
he was like, no, I'm not going to ask him to do this as a
Word.
favor.
Real G right
He's
there.
like, y'all could ask him to do it as a favor, but I wouldn't say that to them. They're
Right.
I
great
wouldn't do that.
talents.
Nah, I would be like, my people getting paid.
Right.
And he had a whole. Well, it's great too because, like I said, he's sitting back while he's watching, but everybody that he chose for the second go around for A Living Color is out here killing right now. From Rel to Haddish to everybody that was what's his name that just did.
I didn't get chose, so.
Okay, so let me talk to you. So who was the guy that did Coming to America
glad you
too?
just did that.
Fowler, Jermaine Fowler.
Jermaine Fowler. He had a lot of big names on there that's out here killing. James Davis. So he just likes, sometimes you put people out and be like, let me see what this is going on.
Got that good eye for talent.
Yeah, he does.
Mm-hmm.
His whole fucking family.
And he did it himself.
Yeah, man.
That's the thing I always take away from them. Is like they did it themselves.
It always made me want to have more family to put them on.
Man,
I got one brother who don't want to do it.
Well, they kind of did it too, because you could throw your brother on your basketball team and just be like, oh, what did I do?
They had the longevity. Sean and Marlon are credited in I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, but I didn't see them.
They were the
Yeah,
kids.
they were the kids
When the
walking
shoes broke, they was
laughing at Huggy
running
Bear.
behind them, laughing.
Hey,
gotta
they're
watch
laughing
that.
at us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because during that scene, I was in the kitchen doing something. I was
Yeah.
like, so I probably
They the
looked
main
down.
ones chasing them down the street. When you start hopping, they the two kids
They're
chasing them down the
in
street.
Community events, they take the car part.
Oh, they in that too?
They in that. Sean's the one that walks off doing our city.
Wow.
And then they're chasing Sugar, Honey Bear.
Huggy
Bear.
Bear.
Huggy Bear.
And then
Huggy
it said David
Bear.
Allen Greer was in there, and I remember
Huggy
seeing him.
He was the reporter.
He was a
Yeah.
reporter. Oh, he
Yeah.
killed that little
He
part.
did.
Yeah,
He did that part.
He was the reporter on which
Yeah.
scene?
Before the games, before the ghetto games. He was a reporter.
And then Bird from Bird and the Midnight Falcons
Yeah.
was listed there. I
Who's
don't
the
remember
one-
seeing him.
the shit. The guy from
Clarence
Oh,
Williams.
Clarence
III?
Williams.
Oh
He was
yeah, I
in there.
definitely.
God rest his soul.
He's
He
so
just
funny
passed.
to me,
he
man.
was the
funny.
political activist that
He was
went
like,
to
Went in
raid.
with guns. Came out with jobs. This is the way he talks. I'm like, man, I love this dude.
I didn't
man.
know he was the dude from Mod Squad.
Yeah.
The dude from Mod Squad.
Oh, yeah.
The original-
Yeah,
I had no
he's the
idea.
My dad thought he was him back in the day. My
Your dad
mom
thought he-
always clowned him about that.
Like he thought he
just
was Mod
he
Squad.
was Mod Squad. dude. And they favor one another anyway,
Yeah.
so.
But you see how you
Man,
guys
funny.
are doing this? A lot of the directors now have to pull those guys in so that these conversations are had. That's why they brought in, Kenan, he brought in some of the old school and was like, nah, there's going to be a handshake with the new school. So you're going to
Yeah.
know me. You're going to be like, oh, man, that's who that is. He played football.
Jim
Isaac
Brown.
Hayes, he did songs.
Right.
He ain't just Chef.
Because a lot of times you do know who somebody is. You just didn't know that they did that or they looked younger. You're like, oh, I never seen them with hair before.
Right,
I didn't
right.
know that was them. So that definitely. But people be knowing. You just don't know. You know a lot of the time.
Right.
What's his name was in I'm Gonna Get You Sucker? The little dude that was in Bad Santa.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He was one of the.
Yeah.
Remember when the gun came
One
out
of the
the head?
brothers.
Yeah,
He's one of the brothers. What were the brothers'
The
names?
Johnson
the-
brothers.
The family.
Evans. Midget?
Evans,
Yeah,
Evans family. Evans
Evans
family.
family.
I tried to put him in the show, the little dude, and then the network rejected it.
Why am I not?
I
Cox.
can't think of his
What's his
name.
name?
I never knew his
Tony.
name.
Tony Cox.
Yeah.
Tony Cox.
He's still
That's his
alive,
name.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
But
tried to- yeah.
Clarence Williams just passed.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
passed.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, we tried to book him, man, and network was like, no, we don't like the look. It's like, oh, you bastards.
You guys don't like that. He
Nah,
is the
they-
go-to
they-
little
They
person.
didn't want to pay him.
Yeah,
I mean, either way, they didn't want a little person.
He got a
period.
good
That
resume.
was
Right.
his
His
resume.
Friday.
His resume is extensive.
Bad Santa.
Bad Santa Friday.
Yeah,
Damn
all kind of
devil,
stuff.
man, it was
Yeah.
great.
Comedy Hype did a video on him. You know, they be doing those unforgotten joints,
Yeah.
and they had one for him. And I was just like, man, his resume.
Extensive.
And I didn't even register that was him and I'm Gonna Get You Sucker until last night. I was cracking up at that.
Might
movie,
be
man.
the main little person ever him and
For
Game
black-
of Thrones
black-
guy.
for
Well,
black-
I about to say for black
For
people.
sure for blacks.
people.
He's the black version of the dude from Game of
Yeah.
Thrones.
Peter
Right.
Dinklage.
Except he, didn't get
Peter
it. He hasn't got his
Dinklage, yeah.
respect
What's his
on the
name? Was
drama.
working a lot too. Troy, Mini-Me.
Oh yeah, he was from.
Yeah.
Before he
Oh,
passed,
God
he was
rest
working
his
a lot.
soul,
Yeah.
yeah.
So those three right there, they on the Mount Rushmore.
Oh,
I
that's
just need one
What's
more.
his name? Ern
I
something.
partied with two.
Vern.
I partied
Something.
with two of them. Vern.
Yeah?
I
Vern.
partied
I heard
with
he
two
was
of 'em.
wild on the party
Yeah.
too.
Y'all heard Vern.
Yeah, we had drinks before.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Dude Friday. We had drinks. A little fun.
Yeah.
Little fun. Was
Little
that
fun.
on purpose?
I knew something was
It
coming.
was like a lot of wild stuff
like-
happened
Yeah.
that night. He just trying to.
Craig's like,
we had a good
good
time.
little
You
time.
got a good little fun.
I wasn't even
Yeah,
trying to
you
throw
did
that
try.
in.
little
You
fun.
did do
Yeah,
a
babe.
little fun.
Well, I didn't want to make it seem like there was an orgy or something.
That's what it
wasn't.
seemed like.
No, that's what that's what I got.
I
from
do an
it.
orgy. I would,
Why,
with
why
like
would
a
you?
little
Why
person.
would you?
Why would
Why
you?
are you lit? This harkens back to the question from last week. It's like you did something with some little people, or you put dirty hands on the food.
Man, I'm like, shit, little people.
I'm like,
sometimes
man,
they
little
got a
people
little-
me out, man.
I'm like a fat ass.
I don't want to be known as the dirty hand.
I better take
man.
these dirty hands and nails and y'all. Take my strong hand. I'm coming with that hand.
Scary
Take my
movie too.
strong hand.
Yes.
Got a question.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
I'm like, man, I stopped by a BMW
I've
dealership
got a
a couple
question.
times. They had this little person, this girl in there that was thick.
a little person.
I've seen some thick little people.
Oh yes.
Oh, they
No,
be
they're all
caked up.
thick.
They all got
Thick
cakes.
as hell.
Well, then you
Well,
see
not
some
all of
ones.
them,
You see
but
some ones who are
yeah.
like, nah, that one didn't.
I don't look at them in that form.
Oh, if they're adults, I'm looking.
You know you done sniffed their seats.
Yeah.
Seat sniffer.
Yo, we used to have a little person that went to our high school.
Maybe once.
DC looked to see if the coast is clear.
Her name was Lupe, man. She had an IROC Z.
Oh, for real? Oh, that
yeah.
car used to be
It
so
was
dope.
whip.
Dope car.
She was hella cool.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay.
But she had it modified for her. We would always be like, yo, would you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know. But she was super cool.
Did anybody ever?
I think somebody did, but I forget who.
Tony
but
did.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't
me.
Tony.
It
You
wasn't me.
forgot.
Tony
You know
was
me.
me.
I'd be
Yeah.
like, it was me.
Tell me that I did it.
Tony's like,
Yeah.
I know who did it.
Shout out to Lupe if you're listening, man. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Lupe?
Yeah.
All right. Question.
Give us the question.
Questions.
Here's the-
Questions. I got a question. Questions with DC Irvin.
Yeah.
Huh?
I forgot about that.
I remember the front part. I was waiting for
And
that.
it was good. It was sip of his coffee. He was empty. He was like,
He knew he killed it.
He held the headphone like,
Wasn't nothing in that cup when he took the squeeze.
He knew he killed it. Yeah, he knew he killed it. I killed it, guys.
It's hot as hell.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
That's
Here
That's
we
why,
go.
that's why I ain't been laughing as much as this episode because
It's
it makes
hot
me
in here.
sweat.
Hot as hell. I'm just gonna
This
take
was
the
gonna
sweat.
be this summer?
Oh shit!
No, I might not be doing that.
I got
issues
a
much
little
longer.
fan in here.
It'll make too much noise, probably.
Sweat.
cup of
Oh,
ice.
that. Yeah, we could take a hiatus.
You gonna take the whole summer off?
Hell no, we all in, baby.
Can't do that.
Daddy
We
issues
can't
to
do
like
Come on,
die.
man. Let's take the hiatus.
This is my Tuesday.
I mean, give us the question.
All right, here we
DC.
go.
Come on,
Here we go.
Cue it up.
We've all been saving a lot of money. every month, you just been putting money into like a little piggy bank
That's my
for
real life.
years. For years.
Yep.
Years. You never count it. You don't know how much money's in there. You just know that you've been putting a lot in there. A lot is in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
You find out that your son or daughter, they come up to you and they're like, hey, Dad, I just want you to know that I'm paying you back for the money that I stole out of there. Here's the money I stole plus extra.
Oh, interest.
Here's the money I stole plus extra.
Mhm.
Do you still trust your kid?
No.
Wait, they giving it back or they're saying
giving
they
it back.
going to?
They
No,
gave it back.
They're
with
giving it back.
interest.
So
But
you
they've
had
been
no
still-
idea it
You
was
had no
gone.
idea it was gone.
I first of all, that's honorable. But the stealing is wrong. But that's
Yeah.
honorable. But I'm be like, why were you doing? I've had questions like, why were you doing?
Why
that?
were you stealing?
Yeah.
Why not ask me?
Why didn't you ask me for it? Whatever. You know.
You gotta have that conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the question is,
Are you
would we?
trusting?
No.
You're not trusting your kid from there on out?
Once you already stole the money, even though you paid it back with interest, I
You're
respect
liable
the
to do
fact
anything.
that you held yourself accountable. But you stole the money. You do
You
it
stole.
again.
You do it again. You stole from me.
Yeah.
No trust.
And you would do it again.
But they paid.
They pay it back. That way.
With interest.
I won't be too mad. I won't be mad when I'm just like, yo, at least you paid me back. But
Still stole.
I'll be like,
I'm
I'll be checking
furious.
my account
I'm furious,
all the time.
bro.
Yeah, think
I don't know because I'm like,
think about it.
You stole from
you
me?
came, you
Yeah.
came back and did it all that. I don't know what you were going through at that time. Maybe you just like I was a piece. Like I was just
Lost.
at that point. Here's it all back. I feel I will never do that again. But like. I don't know where you might have been a mischievous ass for
At
people
that
go
time,
through phases
at that
as
time,
kids. So
right.
I'm like I'm not gonna sit there and be like that defines you forever now.
I don't know.
You 14, 15.
I'll be holding
Yeah, how
on.
old the kid? Well, how old my kid? Man, my kid a grown up.
Grown enough to pay you back with interest.
I'm saying
when they were stealing, they were about 15, 16.
Yeah, I'm not letting a 15-year-old. That's not
everybody
defining
makes
your
mistakes.
life.
That's an interesting point, though.
But-
I feel what Keon's saying.
doing
I feel them there too, but
To judge
I know
them
how
for their
I'm
whole
wired.
life, now
Yeah,
they're
for the
just
rest
some
of you'll
dirtbag.
never trust me again.
I'm not
as
gonna-
your parent.
I'm not gonna hold it over you or anything. But in the back of my mind,
You're not leaving your wallet.
you could do it
I'm moving
again.
my money for damn sure.
See, I need to know what it was for.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
If they took the money and went and bought a couple keys and flipped it, I'd be like, oh, what the fuck you doing? But if they went and like shot a movie and sold it,
They were being teenagers, kids, buying whatever
what if
candy.
let's
Go
take it
ahead.
further.
Go ahead.
Let's take it further, Dad. I was too scared to tell you, and I needed it for abortions.
Ooh.
20,000, damn son.
Oh.
Like I was
How many was you having?
I
He
was
was wearing
too
them
afraid to tell you.
Ooh.
I had two coming at the same time. I could not do that. I didn't want to make you a young grandfather. I wasn't ready to be a father, and I was terrified.
Sounds like
to tell
my
you.
life.
my life.
Minus there wasn't no money to steal.
We just had that money.
Right. I couldn't tell you.
combo.
Bro.
I just stole that
For
goddamn
valid
money.
reason.
I'm still furious.
regardless of the reasons
furious.
and why. I'm gonna be watching my account henceforth.
I don't know if I'm never gonna trust them again, but the stealing would tear me up.
It would
Yeah.
because it's like
Stealing
if you,
from
if
me
you
would
did it
tear
one
me up.
time, it can happen again.
happen
Well,
again.
with
That's
me, it
gonna be
would
on
be
me.
I'd have to watch my relationship with my kid because obviously there was something there that made them not feel comfortable with
To tell me.
asking.
Right.
But I would eventually forgive, even no matter what the situation. But yeah, I would hope it would be for something like I went and
I'm forgiving
bought
you
podcast
immediately.
equipment,
Right.
and I flipped
Yeah.
this. I bought 2 pounds of weed, Dad. I got you next week.
And my thing would be like, too, plus I didn't miss the money.
You never
So,
know it's gone.
I never and
You
then
never
I got
knew.
interested. So my initial like anger is kind of softened already because I didn't even know it was going. So now I just have questions.
So you done
I really have
triple. You done
questions.
triple my account.
Right.
Yeah.
I just really have questions. Like,
My
why
first
would, why
question
would
is:
you
you
do
stole
that?
from me, yo?
Like, why would you?
You
do
stole
that?
from me?
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you steal from me? All the shit I done gave you and all them you came to me for everything. Now you gonna steal from me, fam?
I feel you,
Well,
Chaz.
my thing also is well,
I
how,
feel Chaz.
You stealing from me? From me? From me? You out your fucking mind? You steal from
then
me?
she hit you with the tears, and I'm sorry.
Cry it up.
Sorry.
How much money did you take from me? That's how many fucking tears I want to see.
See,
I'm not coming.
But I
at
don't
him
think
like
I would
that.
have Chaz's
I'm
anger
not
because I got
coming with that
paid
energy.
back.
I got paid back.
Once
and
I get
have
paid back with
questions.
interest, I'm gonna be like, yo, you stole?
Right. Like I have questions.
No,
I'm like, how much did you make? Because if you give me this much back, how much you get?
Right.
I might need more because you used
I'ma
100%
steal
of
from
my
you.
money.
You got
I
that
want your
right.
bank account.
I want what you
information that
gave.
can
I want what
dip
you
into.
took.
I don't even
know
want
what
the
you
money,
made.
bro. I don't want your fucking money. After that point, I don't want the fucking money you stole from me. I don't want none of that shit.
Listen,
dog.
wait, are you canceling?
Jesus
You
I'm
Christ.
not canceling. I'm not saying
That's
get out
the
my
energy
house.
you
Yeah.
giving off.
Yeah, that's
Wait. I didn't say you can't live
Like, I
here.
don't want shit from you.
Yeah.
I don't. But I don't. But I
You
don't.
ain't no kid of mine.
I didn't say that.
Jesus.
I'm
What are you
just
saying?
saying.
What are you saying?
Yeah,
man?
take your money back
your
and go to
aggression right
bed.
now.
Yeah.
is a fictional
I'm saying,
situation.
wait. First off, I don't feel bad for this at all because I'm not saying you're not my. I didn't say that, right? I didn't say you're not my kid. You're not my daughter. I didn't say that. I'm saying I don't want the money you stole. Hey, you got that. Keep all that shit because you can't give me that back because I don't. That's not important to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you went way beyond anything that's
that right
monetarily.
there is gonna be like, I'll never tell you shit again.
Yeah, that's you.
Because
not
they came
trusting
at you
him
like,
ever.
I know I
you
was
already
wrong.
didn't tell me shit, so that's the trust is already
But
gone.
I know.
That's a whole lifetime.
You skipped the first step.
I
of
know,
already
and I was
trust.
15. I fucked up. Like you're gonna hold that over. That's gonna cause a huge rift.
How
Like,
old are we? How old are we now? How many years has it been that you
I
kept
don't
this
know.
lie and that now you're coming to me?
People be scared.
30. He's 30 years old. He's giving your money back at 30.
Oh, we'll be
Oh,
fighting
hell.
this nigga.
You say what?
I'm not fighting my daughter.
It's your
but
daughter.
It's a nigga.
It's your daughter.
I'm not fighting my daughter.
he made great money. He made a great decision.
I don't
he just,
He ain't taking the
Fuck.
money. I'm taking
I'm definitely
the
not
money.
taking the money.
You're not taking the money.
I'm
No.
taking the money.
Oh no,
I'm taking the money.
Keep your
I'm
dirty,
taking the
filthy
money. I'm
money,
taking the
fam. Remember
It's
that.
yours.
No,
I'm
that's
taking
your.
the
I'm
money.
taking the money for sure.
Hey, you stole it fair and square. You earned that money, you thief. Get the go keep your money.
You're not trusting your kid ever again.
No, yeah, this
I-
energy, you're not.
You're
There's
trying
relationship
to
you,
is
get
you need
separate.
to
shoot
do more. You need to
themselves.
do more. No, you crossed me.
Which is fine.
Why,
I'm just
wait,
saying.
hold on. Tell me, y'all just
She's
like I
making
did
a
something
amends.
here. Wait a second. You're gonna bring
I
back the
feel
money you
Chaz's
stole from
response.
me, and then we're all good. No, you owe me. I don't know what it is. You owe me more than this. You need to earn my trust back. You broke the trust, not me.
I feel you, bro.
That's fact.
So
That's fair.
what are you gonna do to earn my trust back? Keep the money.
I'm taking the money.
The money's
I'm
not
taking that money.
The money's not what I wanted
And
anyway.
That's a psychological game.
Nah,
For the
man.
rest
No,
of
no,
my
no.
life.
Hey, bro,
I'm the rest of
I'm
your life.
split because I feel Keon.
It's
and I
not the
feel
rest of your life,
Chaz.
but if you say, "Hey, here's the money I stole from you," what? Yeah, I took
But
that
that ain't
back
how
5
that ain't
years
how
ago.
DC presented it. He
Hold on.
presented
Yeah,
it
no,
like
she wrote
as
a
some
letter and
super
stuff.
remorseful.
Yeah.
Like
the
I
remorse
messed
is
up.
irrelevant.
Hey, thank you, Tony. Hey,
But Tony's, you're backtracking.
You didn't even know it was gone.
he didn't
No,
backtrack.
I've always said I'm not going to trust him again.
Okay, you're
because you broke the trust.
Tony's
Okay,
on my
okay.
energy the way I'm coming at the kid, but I'm
But no,
coming
Tony's
at
I'm
the
not,
kid.
I'm not coming with that
Tony's
type of
energy is calm, though.
Yeah,
I'm
not
calm.
calm
I appreciate
about
what
this.
you're doing,
Okay.
but I would never be able to relax on that tip.
I'm not
again.
calm. I'm hot, bro.
So that's not
Stole
then
from
that's
me?
not forgiving.
That's not forgiving.
Well,
then.
then I didn't forgive him.
Yeah, you didn't forget.
I'm
I thought you said trust.
To me, you said trust, not forgiveness.
You said trust.
I did
again.
say trust. You're
I
right.
trust you again. You have to earn my trust. You now have
It's
you,
about trust. I'll forgive you. Like, hey man, you
I
messed up.
forgive
Don't
you
let that
too.
happen again.
Hey, you coming over for dinners and such? You can still live here.
But isn't trust and forgiving still the same?
I-
That's
I
like
kinda
you
love
have to earn
that
it.
falls under the same thing.
I'm gonna forgive you anyways because I love you. That's not gonna stop that. You know what I'm saying?
No,
No,
okay.
they're not the same.
They're
'Cause
not
I have,
the same.
I have,
That's
I have
fair.
people
Yeah, that's
that
right.
I'd be like, no, I feel you, but I don't.
I don't trust you.
Nigga,
Yeah,
you-
yeah, you guys right. Yeah.
But you gotta leave when everybody leaves. You can't stick around at night and roam around.
And we've all had family members like that. Like,
Right.
lock your shit up.
right. You
Here
gotta
come
go, fam.
Little Terrence, he be stealing.
I love you.
Love
but
you.
You ain't sleeping here.
Nah.
Yeah, one of the biggest things is money won't come between me and my family.
Right.
Right.
Me either.
and it
Slowly
won't come
lower.
between us.
It won't.
I'm
It's
just
not the-
keeping
it's
an
not the
eye on
money
my
that's
account.
trust-
Trust,
yeah.
trust has came between us.
Right.
And now, and great, you can give me some sob story, but like, well, Dad, you were in an angry place then. Let me reflect on it. But I'm gonna be hot in the beginning,
Right.
Yeah.
because you stole from
Yeah.
you stole from me.
Yeah.
I'm hurt.
That's fair. The hurt. I
Especially
guess
when
for
you
me,
don't give your kid a reason to
Right.
not feel
which
like they
goes
can't
back
come
to
to
what
you.
Craig was saying. Well, why did they feel? I have so many questions before I get. Anger's not my first response. Because I have when in a situation like that, when I know I haven't done anything to my kids,
I wouldn't believe it.
Anger would be my first
I'm like,
response.
why?
Anger would be.
Anger would be. I'd be
Anger
mad
wouldn't
first.
be my.
That's not my first.
sadness
I'm
for
really
me.
curious.
But I
like,
get
I'm
why
like,
anger
why?
isn't yours. But I would
Yeah.
be because I'm like, it ain't nothing
I'd
that
be
I.
disappointed.
Yeah,
and
like,
hurt.
why?
Yeah,
I would've gave it to
disappointed.
you.
Why would,
For
I would have
sure.
gave you
I
all
wouldn't
this
be
money.
angry.
So
Yeah.
angry would I'd have been more
I'd
like
just be
Chaz.
like,
Like,
why
why the
did
fuck
you-
you stealing from
why
me?
did
Why
you
the
do that?
fuck
There's
are
gonna
you
be
stealing
shock.
from me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disappointment and hurt for me.
But the questions would come like,
Like,
where
immediately,
were
like,
you
why
at?
would
Man,
you-
fuck the Maybach that you got me in the driveway.
Yeah.
yeah.
Why'd you?
Why'd you
'Cause
steal?
you know,
Like, why'd you do that?
It's a crazy question, bro.
that was a good one. Though.
Yeah,
We can talk about it in the Maybach. Get in.
Because I know,
Why the
I know
fuck you steal from
since
me?
I became a parent, I just ask a lot more questions. I just
Yeah.
want to know, like, why'd you do that?
I
Like,
understand that
why'd
from a
you-
5-year-old, from
know
a
what I mean?
15-year-old, or
Even
or
man, you know how
however-
dumb I was at 15.
Wait, but
Well,
how
that's
old?
when a
But we're talking about this.
They were
kid
stealing
came
at
later,
15.
and they came later on, like 20.
Yeah, after they made a bubble.
No, you're an adult, nigga.
Good investments.
No, you're an adult now. No, you taking his heat.
Dad, I'm
15,
sorry. Dad,
you
I'm
do
sorry.
dumb shit though.
Yeah,
You
you
do
make
dumb
make
shit.
dumb shit.
That's fine.
18, you do
Hey.
dumb shit.
And like I
Yeah.
said, but- and like I said,
21.
that's
I was
fine.
doing
Right.
dumb- I was doing dumb shit
Stealing
in my
from me
20s.
is
I was about to say,
beyond dumb
nigga, a couple
shit.
years ago.
Yeah.
Just last week, nigga.
I'm a work in progress here.
Stealing from me is beyond dumb shit, bro.
But I've never stole from my dad.
No.
me neither.
Yeah,
No, I
stealing.
never
That's
stole
it's a
from my
different. It's different loads with shit.
Yeah.
Like you lying, I may have lied to my dad, whatever. But stealing from
Right.
someone,
Yeah.
I expect the lies. 'Cause I expect
Yeah.
you to try to get.
Right.
I'm already
Right.
in here for the lie. My daughter lies
But the
now.
theft.
Oh,
Right.
Did you do this? No.
Every time Keelan do something, I'm like, you know, I'm gonna find out everything.
Right.
He hasn't gotten away with a
Right.
single thing. I'm like, stop.
right?
The lies are always the biggest
But
issue.
stealing from me,
Stealing
from
That's
any,
beyond
stealing from
lying.
anyone.
With me, it becomes the why because I need to know so that you
Yeah,
can
that's what I'm
fix
saying.
this down
We
the
gotta
line.
get to the why.
and to
I'm
your
mad right
kid.
now. We get the why is gonna happen.
Because like that for me, that abortion thing, I'd be like, I completely understand out of fear why you took that.
That's
And we
yeah.
can discuss this
Out
and
of-
know
After
that
I'm
next
done
time.
yelling at you
Right.
about stealing, we can talk about it.
Because now you wait. Now you stole my grandkids too. You stole my grandbabies
Double
and the
theft.
money.
But I brought you 2 more. I brought you
Double
2 more
theft.
later.
Double theft.
Good question, DC.
That was a good one.
That was a
DC.
good
That
question.
was a good one.
DC.
Oh, Keon, you gonna be in Tommy T's next weekend?
Coming soon.
Yeah.
Next
No,
Thursday.
No. Next Thursday.
What
Next
now?
Thursday. Sorry. On,
Next Thursday.
20
I
on
saw
June
your-
24th.
I saw your flyer that you
Oh
posted.
yeah, I did that myself.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was it hard?
No, I did it on Canva Pro. I did it on Canva. It was the easiest way to create presentations like a pro, whether you're presenting for your team, your students, or your clients. Canva Pro has beautiful layouts for the industry and project. I did Keelan's intro to his show on Canva Pro. So you can do video.
That's the first question. Is it free?
Well,
That's my first question.
Well, with the audience, with Canva Pro, the easiest way to create presentations right now, you can get a free 45-day extended trial.
You got my ears percolating.
Just go to canva.me/issues and get your free 45-day extended trial. That's Canva, canva.me/issues, and you try it. But I do, because people be taxing, which rightfully so. They doing work. But this thing has so many layouts. I'm like, I'm not paying somebody to do that when I can make a whole intro for my kids' show. I can make all my flyers myself.
You'll probably be paying them to use the app anyway.
Right. They're going to be using the app.
Right. So I was like, I'll just do it myself. And it came out fine. Like it got several different layouts. You can choose, or because I looked at Tony's and somebody else, yours and Marlon's, and I was like, all right, I want to take it here. How much info do I need on here? And then you just slide it. It's super easy. Super easy.
That's
just not just for gigs though. You can do like.
And what's the fee again?
45 days extended free extended.
The flyers to the birthday.
So you get some 45 days.
Oh, you got to be a goddamn.
You can do. You can do Christmas cards on there.
Probably could.
Christmas cards.
I don't see why not.
Valentine's Day cards.
Goddamn fool.
I don't see why.
Sorry, I stole from you, Dad.
Cards
Right.
contest.
You can make your covers for your book, whatever. What are those book clubs?
I was like, nobody got books no more. You get.
With
remember
the
you making
joints?
book covers with the.
With the paper bag. I missed that. That was
I
funny.
want to do that on my. I want that on my iPad.
Book cover.
You graffiti that bitch up.
Yeah.
But you're right. Ain't nobody reading books no more.
Not physical.
No,
They
they doing Audible.
Especially Books McGee over here.
Right. You doing Audible, right?
Oh, I do Audible.
Do I Audible?
Glasses for the Audible.
Chaz is Books McGee, man.
Well, with so many great stories and programs, Audible's the perfect summer partner. And now is the absolute best time to do, because Prime members can save 53% off.
Because books ain't cheap, bro.
Your first 4 months.
Books ain't cheap.
Yeah, Books is up there.
With Audible, you can listen to more of whatever you're into because Audible has it all. An unbeatable selection
They do have an
of audiobooks.
I've tried other ones.
Tons of binge-worthy podcasts.
Yeah,
and podcasts are the thing
You
right
get
now.
podcasts?
Everybody is listening to podcasts.
They better got us on
Audible. Are we on Audible?
I doubt it.
I think we might be.
We should listen to it.
Get us on Audible. Make that happen.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Exclusive originals are on there, and all of it available for download or stream. So if you want to right now for a limited time, Amazon Prime members can save 53% again on 4 months of Audible. That's only $6.95 a month.
That's great.
So that's for a burrito a month.
Wait, $6.95?
$6.95.
That's super cheap.
That is
That's very
super cheap.
precise too.
I was paying way more than
$6.95?
that. Yeah, I was paying like damn near $20.
Oh, yeah.
If you
It's
buy
six
one book
a month.
you're gonna spend about 19.
Right.
Minimum, yeah, like a new hot joint. That's gonna be what 20 something.
Because I would use my Audible to get like when the book was like 40 or something. I was like, ooh, let me use my little ticket, they gave you the little. I'd use that there and buy a cheaper book.
Yeah.
But the ones that be 40 to 60, and like a Barack book, that one came out like $50.
I'm like, even the little kids books is like $8, so you still saving.
Facts.
Right.
Wow.
Goddamn fool.
Right.
Man.
So take advantage of this incredible limited time offer. Go to audible.com/issues. That's audible.com/issues and get on $6.95 a month.
Come on,
It must be nice being able to read.
Sorry, man. You don't need to read. You've been doing good.
Yeah, you made it this far.
I've been making it a long
Well, you
time.
can always download the book, click select all, and then press the play.
Yeah, you don't need to
talk
read
to
anymore.
And have it read to you like a robot.
Talk to me.
But then when the authors read to you, it's the best.
Yeah, because they're passionate about the.
No, yeah.
Yeah, Kevin. I mean, you just get more like Kevin Hart's book.
I
is
heard
hilarious.
Kevin's with his audio was
It's
great.
Michelle and Barack's books, like when they read their books, like it's great. People have guests who come on.
You get through them faster too when people are talking.
You can definitely speed it up too, because you don't have to listen to it on one. You can do
Oh
the
yeah, you can turn it
1.25
up. Man, ever since Kenan told us
Keenan
about
the
I be on
YouTube,
like
Yeah.
Speeding up the videos.
on, faster. Like on
Oh,
They'll
yeah,
have like a
1.75.
4-hour book for like
Yeah.
3 hours.
That's
So
crazy.
like that's how I watch podcasts and interviews because a lot of times when y'all put stuff in the chat and be like, check, I'll be like, I don't want to do all this. And then ever since Keenan was like, you can speed it up. So I'll watch a 30-minute podcast in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh yeah.
They be rapid
That was
fire.
good.
That's the best thing about like on Facebook would have like a whole NFL game in 10 minutes. I'm like, oh,
I
this is
love those
great.
highlights.
This is great.
Let me power
10
through this.
minutes.
'Cause I got stuff to do, man. A lot
Watch
of
the
stuff
whole
you time
game.
We got hella.
I like the
be
fact
so
that
busy.
they're having the original artist read it because before
great.
it used to just be Leonard Nimoy.
Yeah, it'd be
and,
somebody else.
James Earl Jones.
Right.
Oh, that's
Reading
James.
you Harry Potter. You like
This is the Bible. by
In Mike
James
Epps' first
Earl
book,
Jones.
it wasn't him reading; it was someone else reading.
Oh, that
and
shit
I
was
was like,
weird.
it was weird to me. I was like, I would love to hear his voice say this stuff.
Yeah.
Some cats don't read well, so I don't know. I'm not saying that Mike Epps don't read well, but I'm just saying
That's the thing.
I mean, that's
too.
true.
but some people just don't read well.
Yeah.
But
you
I
could
want
take-
that too. I want to hear what words he fuck up.
I do want to hear the
fumbles.
fumbles though. I love a good fumble.
Like
man.
Tiffany Haddish, at the end of her book, she did a whole song, and like I think she did 2, and it was hilarious. So like, you're just going through her book and hearing her journey, talk about her journey, and then having her put her songs on it, and I was like, yo, it's wild.
Yo, Tiffany Haddish is the hardest working.
Oh, she's doing
right now.
everything.
Yeah.
She's getting to it, bro.
I was watching the game last night.
Yeah.
and she's doing something for TBS.
Friday
like
Night
a
Vibes,
movie. I'm
something
just
like that.
Yo, man, how does she
is
have the
working.
time?
She don't.
Because she
I
is,
mean, well, she does, I guess, but
she is the hardest working.
She's not saying no to
MC
shit.
in hip hop,
No.
man. 'Cause
Yeah.
she
I don't.
is
If I
everywhere.
I don't think I would say no when I'm hot.
Right.
right when
Well,
it's
see,
No,
all,
I wouldn't say no to
when it's
that
all
either.
coming.
I'm getting it all.
Yeah.
But
You know what?
She's also
probably
producing a
would
lot
say
of
no.
projects, so she's getting a lot of stuff she wants to do out
Right,
there.
right. She's doing a
as well.
FloJo
She
movie
is
too.
doing it,
Yeah.
man.
You got to
Yeah.
get it while the getting is good.
You do.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
with what we do.
I understand that, and like, and even though people like, I remember when Kevin was just going all the time. People was like, I'm sick of Kevin, but it's like, what do you want him to do? Not
work.
They want me right now.
Right.
The people I'm
Bro,
putting
you
all
worked
this
20
out.
years to get here.
Right.
You take your ass to work every day.
Right.
And his movies still hit.
Right,
It's
right.
not like he's tanking.
No, they had great mentors and they developed a plan and stuck to it. They didn't
Because what they don't
listen-
realize, like Keon said, we go broke for a long,
long
time before we
time.
start
Hell
getting
yeah.
something.
Right.
Now I want it all.
All
Especially
of it.
comedians.
Right. I want to charge for what y'all didn't give me back
Back
then.
then.
And all you're doing is collecting interest.
Right.
Right.
For all the hours. That's
Facts.
it.
All the free shows
All
you
the
did.
free
Oh,
shows.
shit. Bummy hotels.
All the hours.
Comedians, we done went through because, like,
Right.
we don't have the luxury to kind of lay back like Leonardo DiCaprio
Right.
and come out with something every 2 years.
Right.
We don't have that luxury, and we don't have that mindset.
Right.
You know,
What they say? What they say? What they actually do the shows for? Publicity. What they say? This would be good.
Exposure.
All the exposure shows.
Good exposure.
All
It
the
pays
exposure.
$25.
That exposed
The
nothing.
exposure.
It didn't
It
expose a damn
exposes
thing.
that you was broke and
Right,
needed this
right.
25.
The fact that the improv would pay you $8. I got a check for $8.
And not even in cash, a check.
A check.
A check
For $8. I was
They're
like,
paying cash now.
No,
Are they?
yeah.
One of
Yeah,
these
they
clubs
give
trying
you
to make me
cash
fill out
now.
a
It's like
W-9 for
$25.
$20. I said, I ain't filling out this shit.
Don't have me fill
Either.
out nothing.
I'm not waiting for
For these
$20 in the
peanuts.
mail.
No.
I hate that, man. We'll send you a check for $25.
bro,
Keep it.
you'll see your somebody just drink your money, right?
Right.
Like somebody has a drink, and I'm like, well, that's more than $8.
Man.
There you go. I know that's more than 10.
They used to give out free drinks and free food. Then when y'all generation came up, they stopped that.
Bro, because every fucking comedian would just, I do it.
Comedy and magic still fed us.
Yeah.
Well, then a lot of alcoholics came up too
Whoa,
with
hey.
drink.
That's
drink
every
more
time
than
I
their stage
see
time's worth.
that something is not a thing anymore, I'm like, who ruined it?
Right.
I'm
Like,
gonna be
we
honest.
used to do this, but
I damn near might
Yeah.
take a meal over $8.
oh, I take a meal every
yeah,
time.
yeah.
Meal costs more than
Yeah.
$8.
Easy.
Give me a fry, give my fry and
Easy.
burger.
Yeah.
I'll
Give me
take
the
some
meal.
meat. I wouldn't even give me the salmon. If you don't need it, give me the salmon.
Right.
Instead of this $8.
No side, no
I'll
side.
just give it to somebody else on the streets.
Even
give me the
when
side.
even when they do like they do the drink tickets, I trade my drink tickets in for a meal every time.
Yeah, I don't
ever
Every single time. I don't want a rum and coke. I want this
man.
burger and fries.
Right.
I'm hungry.
It's the least you can do.
I trade it in every time.
A drink ticket, you get that. You know how that back and you Pat's
drink
Ice
tickets,
House
bro.
drink ticket.
People that pay you the least give you the most obstacles.
Yeah,
to get the money.
and they want the most from you too. You can't say this
Man.
on stage. Can't do that
Hey,
on stage.
Make
post
sure you
about
shout
it?
out
Yeah,
on
you
Thursday.
promote this, that, and the third. I'm like, y'all are giving the least. And got me doing the fill out the W-9, post about it. This, I'm like, man,
It ain't worth
leave me
it.
alone.
Yeah.
I'll be ignoring people.
I do too.
I'll be like, can you post about it? I'll be like,
You just don't do
Never
it.
reply back. I'll reply back with something completely different.
You get that a lot now. People wanting you to.
And that's the
post
difference
it.
in his position.
you
It's like
post?
you. What do I benefit out of this? You're benefiting.
Right.
from this.
I be asking people to post. I ask people to post our show. I'm like, hey, come on, thanks, appreciate you. Like,
You don't
yeah,
ask
but-
me.
I ask people in the questions. I'm like,
Well,
post
That's
this.
different. That's
Yeah,
different. You
that's
have
different.
you have a
Yeah.
relationship with the
Yeah,
people
that's
in
different.
the
Yeah.
comments.
But they don't post it. I'm like, can y'all post this? Come on.
Some
let's get
people
this.
do.
They be like, we love it.
You'll
We
get
was
you
here
get
first. I'm
Wait,
like,
wait,
can
but
you
you'll
post
get the
that
you get the
for me?
DMs and people like repost and
Yeah,
stuff
they
like
post
that.
it.
When
stories.
I repost those. When
Yeah,
they
I
do.
do too.
You
For
asking
sure.
me to post something is kind of like you asking me why I'm late.
Oh damn! You take your post like that?
I don't like being asked to post something.
Don't act like.
because
Let me do it on my own.
Because I don't ask people to post my stuff.
Yeah, me neither.
Ever.
Me neither.
I never. When people post me, it's pure love, and they wanted
facts.
to do it. I never ask because I wouldn't even feel right.
Or they
neither.
like that your mom hits them up like, oh, thank you,
Hey,
baby.
thank you,
Like,
baby.
oh,
I
man,
never asked.
tell me.
I asked
tell
one
me
time.
about
I asked
Malone.
somebody one time to post something, and they was like, "Nah," because I've never asked again.
I
That
actually-
was years ago.
I asked twice, but I was younger and didn't like them. We need your votes for the, like you enter a comedy competition or whatever like that, and I didn't know that it don't mean shit. And if you don't have, that was it.
I've never asked individually. I might say it just. Can you guys share this to
Oh, yeah.
everyone?
Yeah, that's different.
Share this, please. I
That's
might do
different,
that.
yeah.
But I've never.
I
But
get
like
mad.
an individual, like mass text,
Yeah,
that's supposed to be
yeah,
personal.
yeah.
I get mad. I be like, man, I be looking at some people's page like, man, you my friend. Why you post this shit, but you ain't never post my shit?
And that's the
Is
thing.
it? Do I have to ask you?
Mhm.
Like, shit, it's our podcast. I'm like, damn, you posted this podcast that's super fucking trash. What the heck? Because they hit you in your DM, maybe? They look good at a
Probably
club?
got paid for it.
Nah, I just be
Nah.
like, no. I'll either just say no, or I'll just be like, nah, it's not organic.
Yeah.
Like, and these are people like, I know.
Right.
Like, can you post this so I can get to this number?
You
I'm
give
like,
them flat
nah.
nose.
I like.
I
I tell them like if it's somebody like I got a good relationship with or kind of like
They
I'll
shouldn't
be
even
like-
ask you though.
they asked, but I still was like, no, I like to post organically.
Yeah, I'll be like, yo,
I'll
why
say
you post?
that.
How
I'll
do
be
they
like,
take that though?
Last time I said it to somebody, she took it well.
Okay.
I
What
was
else
like,
can
no,
you-
it has to be organic.
What else can you say? You gonna tell somebody? Well, fuck you. then,
No,
Tony.
it's still like, damn, you can't.
Especially this was somebody I posted before on my own, like organicness. So when you ask, I'm like,
You don't ask me
I've
for the.
seen people in the streets just be like, hey, could you post this? Let's post it. And he'd be like, all right.
You know, it's
people be like, all right. But then you'd be like, oh, do I have to ask? Is that what
Whatever I
that's what-
post on my page, I just posted the girl that was singing, the Mackenzie.
Yeah, I posted
she was
her
on the
too.
board.
Organic.
It was organic,
organic.
but I was just like, this is dope to me, so I'm gonna post it. Like,
And
I
if you
just-
ask me, I might put you in my story.
that's the
The story is the easy
that's
part.
the least I'll do. Yeah,
Yeah, that's the very.
Story
Oh,
is the
okay, if you
easy
ask
post.
me,
but not on my page.
Last time I was asked, I was like, nah, I never posted. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, man.
But I understand that.
Because it's
Your
like,
reasoning.
I didn't respond. I just ignored it.
I for sure, like, throw it up in your story. That's a commercial. Just
I
throw
threw
a
it in the
commercial
story.
in there.
Yeah, I didn't throw it in my. I didn't. I didn't.
I threw it in the story because prior to that, this person tried to do something for me. So I was like,
I know exactly what they did. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Same.
But got mad at that I said no to that.
well, I remember your reason
Yeah.
in the comment. Your reason was trash.
I was like,
What was the reason?
He was like, well, I ain't got people out that way.
oh,
Yeah, I was like, I don't know anybody in that area. I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna respond.
What is this one?
Out of all the followers, you know where everybody
I don't have
lives.
people out that way.
because I was just like, I felt like, yeah, hometown, that's easy work.
Nah, man,
Everywhere
look
else,
out.
I was like, yeah.
Look out.
I'd rather not say nothing. I was like, I ain't saying
Yeah, I was like, that's bullshit.
shit. Yeah, I ain't saying nothing.
I almost pulled up like, this is bullshit.
This is bullshit.
Yeah, let me
Do you guys get joy out of posting?
posting for other people?
No, for you. Like, do you get joy out of posting on your page?
Oh, yeah, I'll be
yeah,
tired.
yeah.
Like, I'll be tired of promoting.
It's a job, but
So sometimes I'll be like, that's why I quit doing Tony Baker and Friends on the virtual. I was just tired of the promotion. I was like, I'm tired of myself.
yeah.
So I get tired of that. So, I want the day where I ain't really got to do hard promoting like that. But
But do you say
it
promoting or
beats it on-
posting? Just
I said
general.
posting, but I
Okay.
get why you said
Because
that.
a lot of my posts
Right.
are promotion.
Yeah.
So the majority. Like I posted like 12 posts yesterday.
Damn,
I was
bro, I
promoting the
can't
ringtone.
Do it. I just
I was
can't
looking, I was
do
like,
that
God
many
damn,
in
I
a
posted
day,
all
bro.
this. Yeah, it was just
I
like,
can't.
Tony posts a lot.
I got my one a day. That's
I
it.
do 1 or 2 every 2 days.
I don't
Yeah,
want to
one
feel
a day.
obligated.
But I
to
have to
people.
do more.
Yeah,
You
I
do?
one a day.
Yeah, I
You
have to do way more.
But the thing is, I mean, going back to Chaz's question, I don't hate posting because that's how people. I ain't famous,
Me neither.
Right.
so this is how people.
No, I know.
To my
react
little
it.
people,
but the
to my little
question-
people, I'm famous. To
The
them.
question is
Not
not.
famous,
But the question is not why do you do it. I know why you do it.
Yeah.
As do you
But
get
I'm saying I
Do I
enjoy.
enjoy it?
I do enjoy it because
I enjoy it.
I honestly like interacting.
Me too.
With people. They have zero reason to give a shit about me. Like zero. And the fact that they do, I'd be like, it would be wrong for me not to be like, hey guys.
I like
you
that
know,
they
what's going
appreciate
Oh,
on?
you
Yeah.
talking
the
about
art.
interacting or posting?
Just post, but I post so they can,
Oh.
comment and
Yeah.
enjoy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You guys give me something.
My
I'm
art.
giving you some.
Right.
Yeah,
I like that too.
And you're appreciating my art. Like you're appreciating. You don't have to. You could scroll by. You can.
So much.
like-
there's so many other candy
so
shops out
much.
there, and they're
Oh,
So I'm like,
so
thank
much.
you.
especially online.
But this little mom
There's
and
so
pop
much.
shop that you know
that you're supporting. Yeah.
it makes me want to post because I'm like they like we love when they send in requests for more stuff. I'll be like, and they're not rude about it. That's the thing. If they came at me like,
Do this.
hey nigga, that's enough with this. You need to do lyrics. I'll
Right.
never do another lyrics.
Right.
ever
Right.
Again.
It got to be something that I'm enjoying doing.
Yeah, but no,
Yeah,
I, do
I
like
don't want to
posting.
feel obligated,
Right.
so I don't post. If I do, I like posting other people to introduce to my audience. I'd be like, oh, y'all check these people out. I like these people. But I'm like, when you do 2 or 3, then they're like, what's the next one? You drop one on Friday. Oh, this is late. And you be like, it's free. So what you
Hey, they
on
be
my
on you
neck
about some
like
shit
that?
being late.
Because sometimes the editing for me gets a little
chill.
bit like I don't feel like editing this shit, but
There's definitely days where I just be like, I have to force.
well,
a
you've been
voiceover.
powering through because you
I'll
still.
be, but trust me, I'll be like, you get this rerun.
Oh, the
And the
reruns are
beauty of the
best.
rerun is that I get so many new followers a month
Uh-huh.
that
It's
this
new to them. Yeah.
So I have no remorse on reruns.
Right.
So be like, yeah, you saw it, but
Mhm.
you know,
Yeah,
I
but
done
the
went up
thing
since
is,
then.
even
and it's
the
a
people,
minute long, guys.
even the people
Yeah.
who did see it, they'd be like, "Oh, classic!
remember-
I was
yeah.
this was one of my
Yeah,
favorites."
yeah.
Yeah,
And I post so
because they're not
much,
gonna
it's
go
hard for them to
scroll all the way
find.
down.
Right.
Yeah.
unless they save it.
Right. And so I might pull one of my favorites, my old. I'll be like, I like this video. Let me pull this one
and
back.
then people
Right.
be like,
And post
yo.
it, yeah.
And sometimes stuff doesn't really catch numbers wise
Right.
until you repost it.
Right.
Yeah.
I definitely had stuff
Me
hit on
too.
the second
They
repost.
hit later, yeah.
Then we have so many different media outlets. You know what I mean? Like it didn't hit on IG, but on TikTok, it did this, and then on YouTube, it did this, and I'm like, yeah, I'll
I gotta
repost
get
it.
on
So,
TikTok.
so the ones that don't hit, do you just store them to the side and be like, they'll hit one day?
If it didn't hit, honestly, sometimes I'll
The
even
re-release.
drop it.
The re-release.
Yeah, I'll re-release and it'll hit, or I'll change what I put it on. You feel me? Like if you do IG and you did it as a regular video and it did nothing, but then you put it in as a reel, IG pumps the reels. So you do it as a reel, and then all of a sudden 30,000 views when the first one got 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll change it what I put it on. I'll do that because I'm like he said, some days I don't feel like doing nothing. And then on YouTube, I do it because it's financially important for me to do that.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that on YouTube, I'm very adamant about. I need to do this because this is money's coming from this.
Right.
Everything else, I'm kind of like,
I gotta put all my videos on YouTube. I have nothing on YouTube.
Yeah, you gotta accumulate them,
Yeah.
throw them up there, consolidate.
make
but it's a lot.
compilations and all that.
Man, I put everything I worked on YouTube, and they took all that shit down.
Damn.
I was like, okay.
YouTube,
I
tight
guess I don't
asses, though.
own none of this shit.
YouTube and Facebook have me so traumatized on the
Facebook.
tight assery. I don't even like dealing with them. So I just be like, Instagram.
I
And
had
then
all my TV
I post-
episodes,
Yeah.
my favorites.
Is Instagram paying people yet?
Now, yeah, they keep saying they gonna get
TikTok,
around to
TikTok
it.
fan.
TikTok's paying?
Mm-hmm.
And
Then they
TikTok,
tell
I'll
you
be
the
ignoring.
author.
It's like
I ain't even signed up for it yet.
I'll be on there, and you can blow up fast on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
You can blow up fast, no matter how many followers you got. But I'll be like,
Nate Hurd is doing very well on TikTok.
Very well.
Yeah.
there's so many comedians. Josh Nasher is doing
Yeah.
well on there, and it's just like. But he was asking me like, does it translate into like comedy? People coming to your
course
shows, and I
not.
was just
Yeah.
like, I don't see that. Like when I promoted Tony Bacon Friends on TikTok, it was just like,
I promoted
So I'll be
my
like-
Because
last
kids
show.
run TikTok. For the
yeah,
most
so it's
part.
just, and people overseas. It's like you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
It's
People
the same with
barely
Vine.
speak English.
Remember, because King Batch and them had hella followers on Vine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it wasn't translating to like adult ticket sales.
So when I see my numbers on TikTok, I'll be like, yeah, so what? I'm not impressed.
Right.
Like, yeah, all I explode, yeah, but the gram.
But
And
IG,
usually- and
IG
usually-
and Facebook is legit people to shows.
Right. But this is what TikTok's doing for me. It's bringing people to my YouTube and IG. And those people are getting tickets.
Right.
So that I figure, the people on there, most of them going to ignore me. Especially when I promoted the 2 shows I promoted on TikTok, no one gave a shit.
Right.
But they are like, I like this guy. Let me see what else he has. For those who do, they're going to the other ones and being like, oh, okay.
Right.
And then I've seen the difference.
like a funnel.
Yeah. And they're bringing people, like even the girl, the singing girl that I posted, that video blew up on TikTok first. Then it came to Instagram, and then everybody saw it. But it started on TikTok. You know what I mean? People share it. People have tried to be sneaky too. People will take your video from TikTok and put it on IG and try to steal your shit.
Hacksaw Jim Duggins.
You know,
They always, because they just repost. A lot of people just repost it. They're not looking, let me tag. They just be, I like this.
Right,
Boom. They're not even thinking about.
No. But I've
tagging
seen people, cut certain stuff out. Change the hat. They're trying to get their followers up, and then they'll be like, "Oh,
Yeah, don't take the person's tag off of there."
And then they're
Just
trying
one
to,
dude did that to me. With
Right, they
voiceovers on
take the
TikTok.
whole shit like they got your
His
voice.
whole page was my voiceover.
Come on,
I was like, bro, man, what you doing? He's like, oh, my bad. I'll take everything now. I was like, come on.
What you doing, bro?
say,
That's fair game. If you know,
Come on,
if you
man.
know,
like it was him?
Huh?
He tried to act like it was him?
He was just having. I was like, come on.
He was like,
we
we
don't
in
even
here.
be in TikTok like this.
He was
Come
like
on,
Boney
man.
Taker voiceover.
Boney Taker.
They'll never know.
Come on, man. Just stop.
My last one,
Boney
Keith
Taker.
found him. I didn't even know. And Keith was like, hey, man, I just had to make this dude take your videos down. And I was like, what? He was taking them from TikTok, bringing them to IG, and then he would cut, he would use the song and cut where I usually come in, and then just say the same things I said about the song.
That's blatant.
Yeah.
fraud.
that's plagiarism.
Genius.
That's
So
how
he
do
had
it.
it, and he was using the hashtag. That's how my brother saw him.
Yeah.
He used the hashtag Lyrics We Let Slide, saw it, and he was like, bro, you just took his whole thing and didn't even do it right. That's what he was more pissed about. He was like, it's not even funny.
Plagiarism.
And then
Plagiarism,
more
tough.
and more people came in. And they was like, we've already seen this. This guy does it. And then he took it down.
Yo, people are so lazy, bro. I would probably do something like what I don't want to do is like, everybody does these videos where something happens and they watch and they talk about it, and I go like, I don't want to do that. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, the side by side joint.
Yeah, I would do something if I thought of something that was like, hey man, that's super different, original. I would do it.
If
that
it
could
touches
do.
you, you'll fuck
Yeah.
with it.
But
Which I understand.
otherwise, I get like, that's not interesting to me.
But to what he just said, Tony and Kev changed my opinion on that.
On what, side by sides?
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind the side by side.
I get it.
This is why, because at the end, because I was like you, I was like, I don't want to do that because everybody's doing it. And Kev was like, yeah, but you're not doing it. They
Right.
want to know what DC feels about that.
Hey,
Yeah.
We've seen with Tony
I
things.
get
We've
it.
seen with Keon. What do you
Because
feel
I used to do
about
them. I used to do them a lot. Like before I
Mhm.
found the little Prove It or whatever,
Yeah.
or whatever I was doing. I would do whatever video I saw. I
But
would
the people
talk
who
about
mess with you want to see.
They
what-
want to see
Yeah,
your
they want
take.
your
on
take.
it.
or,
Right.
or a different take. Like Prove It is a great take on a side by side.
Oh, when you hung
Right.
yourself this
Oh, the lynching.
I did that right in there, bro.
I did that right
God, I
there on
was in the
Sincere's
gym.
desk. On Sincere's desk.
You hung
was
yourself? I
dying.
ain't seen that yet.
Oh my god! I was in the gym.
And I just looked at
cracking
I just looked at the cord and just, yeah, here you go.
That
I'm
shit was
that
so
bad.
funny.
That's funny, bro. It's a.
I get it 1,000%.
Mm.
I just go like,
But don't
was
be
it?
overthinking so much
Yeah.
that
But-
you don't put out nothing.
but
Right.
but also you
That's
want
the thing.
But
That's
also-
just, a lot of people do
Right.
that. They be like, nah, I just want to.
It's not that
just-
serious.
I get that
Fun.
also, but I also think about like, yo, I want to do something I want to do. You know what I mean?
What you want to do?
None.
All right.
Like the YouTube, like See My Society. That's something I want to do. I like that.
I had
Yeah.
fun. That was fun this morning.
Yeah, I like that a lot. But then like editing videos and putting on IG, which I should do. But then I'm like, dang, I go in and edit an hour. You know what I mean? I'm like, I gotta sit down. I'm
That'll
like,
take you an
Nah, it don't
hour
take
to
that
edit
long.
it.
well, because I gotta watch it through.
No.
and pick up the
No,
stuff you
man,
want.
look out.
You get a rhythm and you know whatever you're doing.
Once you start doing it,
yeah,
yeah,
you're
it
like,
take
I
me.
know this is where I do this.
No,
and-
because but here's my thought. Then you guys can tell me this. My thought is to take 7 clips, so you have a day, right? You have one a day you can post. So you just got to go through it though.
No.
But
You talking
he
about from
shows
your,
about
your
from the
podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to post those clips?
Yeah.
Oh,
you got
that's
some.
different. I thought you were talking about just shooting like little IG videos.
Yeah, that don't take but a second.
that
No. I'm talking about taking the clips from the YouTube and posting them on IG. I was like, you just have to
Even
go
the
watch.
clips don't take
But
that
you
long.
was doing it for
But
a
you have to
minute,
watch
then
it.
you stopped. Like I remember the
I just
Chris
got
Brown.
busy.
The Chris Brown one was hilarious. You know who was there? These hoes. That video was funny.
Oh, yeah.
You was doing that
yeah.
stuff.
But
don't
that
be
was a big
sticking to
setup,
nothing,
though.
man.
Yeah.
But it was a lot because I had the green screen set up, and then I had to have somebody. You used to have to have like Jade come get the camera for me. Because even when I bought a camera, I was like, I'm not using this bitch.
But I'm saying now we're so far. Like the
It's different
phone-
now.
It seems like it would be
The phone is
easier to
fine.
take edits from a podcast.
It probably-
Because it's just
well, yeah.
straight
Might
shot.
be
But you just have to
bro.
sit
Mine
It
down.
don't
be
take
like-
me no hour.
No.
Yeah, it's just
No,
like,
well,
take that.
You literally take that clip
Yeah.
and then
Each one is
That's it.
each episode's an hour. Sometimes you got to watch the entire
No, you
episode
don't.
to say the
No,
clips you
no.
want to post.
How many times
Y'all
you
don't
gonna
watch
say
the
that?
whole-
They said
No.
no.
Because you're going to
They said
find
no.
something in every
I
damn
post verbal
sentence.
cardio clip. It'll never take me. I'll
Right.
never watch it, the whole thing.
Y'all don't watch them like, oh, I like that. I like
no,
this.
you remember you
No.
have a vague you remember
You know
our
what you
other
did
right
on
here.
the
area I
episode.
know I touched
y'all
on
watch
millions
the
of
whole thing and
followers
be like, I like-
supporting the gay community. I know I did that towards the end. I just look for it, scrub through real quick, and hit boom, pow, shave off 2 minutes, and then post.
Boom,
Oh,
done.
Because there's no
let me
like,
watch this.
you don't have to like, there's no gaps you got to fill in. You just take.
Nah,
You think
take it.
I'm rewatching verbal cardio?
Hell no.
I didn't even think you were editing stuff yourself.
Yeah, I don't do the daddy issue clips,
Right.
but like the other stuff, yeah.
I feel like the team does everything. It was.
I need
on
that.
YouTube.
Just an in-house.
It just takes
chop
time,
this
bro. I'm
up,
just
man.
like, hey, I can't have this shit.
You have to. It's gonna
Don't
take a
your
little time.
son
I was just on deadlines.
Don't your son edit?
He does.
Don't
but
he
works-
live with
works
you?
for the company.
Yeah.
Hey man, just make
Don't
him
he
do
live
it.
with you?
He
He's
like,
like,
"Make
I
him
need
do
an
it."
in-house editor.
Like how long
We
ago
gonna
did
have
that-
one.
How
He
long
gonna
did
charge
you
you.
edit that
He
today?
live with you.
That I shot
The
that
editor.
within that whole thing. I shot within maybe like 8 minutes. So I shot it, edited it,
And the whole time was like 8 minutes.
8, 9
Yeah,
minutes,
it
10
don't be
minutes
like-
before I was
Now
waiting
what
on Chaz.
it was an unbreakable condom?
Unbreakable condom, like
They was putting knives in it and everything.
Come on, prove it.
And they did. They put it on the cucumber. It was cutting it.
slicing
and I was
it. But I want to see if like what kind of condom needs to be that strong.
I
where
need
you
to
can
know
cut it.
what you can feel in that condom.
Right.
Right.
With that too.
That's why. That's the real test.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
feel anything else?
With my luck, it'll break.
Break
For
as
kids
soon as
in.
you
Condom,
open the
man.
package.
I saw it and I was just like, that's too much.
That's too much, bro.
And I was only interested because I ain't used the condom and I don't.
Durex. I think that was the brand
I
of it.
was like, I
Durex.
don't
Durex
see
and
that.
unbreakable condom.
It was trash.
Yeah.
Durex one of the ones you don't trust.
Durex
Right.
was
What about
trash.
that?
I think it
raw.
was just a commercial to show all the things you could put in a vagina with a condom on it.
It's something. It was something.
You, it's like, why is it on a cucumber and a knife?
Right. It didn't make
When you
any
ever gonna
sense.
need
They
to-
were trying to see if it'd break, but you know, I was like,
you the
I laughed at DC, but at the video itself, I was like, I don't care about these
Yeah,
condoms.
these condoms ain't.
Yeah, I'm popping a blue chew and going raw every time.
Hey, every time.
Every
Blue
time.
chew.
Blue chew, man.
You
y'all
still
y'all
got some at
try
the
it?
crib?
Yeah, I do.
I've been telling you I need to.
I
borrow
said,
something
yeah.
from
You never came by the house.
Okay.
It has a
I'll make
warning.
I'll make the run.
That's weird to come over. Hey man,
No, it ain't.
It ain't
Can I
weird.
get some of
We-
those
We
pills?
adults, man.
I'm
Hey,
gonna need some too
It's
now.
time or not.
You have to tag something to it.
You got the product.
Keon, I'm here.
Well, that's the thing I like about it. It's delivered to you. You know, no one knows what it is.
Meet me in a dark alley.
It's like
You got the
so-
sugar.
right? You don't have to
Prefer
be
the dark
weird.
alley exchange, but you know they can deliver it to the house discreetly.
Yeah, you don't have to be
Well,
weird,
that's a-
man.
that's a
You,
bonus.
you gotta call it something different. You got the sugar.
Yeah.
It's an online service. It's a unique online service. It's got the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but it's in chewable tablet forms at a fraction of the cost.
Ooh,
Take them anytime, day or night. You plan ahead. You know what I'm saying? Plan ahead. Because once you get going, it's up there. Yeah, you sign up at bluechew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, so you got to answer some questions, stuff like that. You know,
How's
make
your
sure-
heart?
Right. That's like I think that's like the first question.
How's your blood pressure?
It is bad,
And it's all
sir.
done online. No doctor visits, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at a pharmacy. You know, and they just drop it off at the house. And nobody knows. It's regular packaging. It ain't like it's got a big penis on the side or anything like that.
It's got a limp,
Blue chew delivery here, right chair, right
it's a limp
chair.
dick on one side and straight on the other.
You choose. You choose.
It has to have a hip hop term like, yeah, I'm big smurfing over there.
Big Smurfing.
Right. And we got a special deal for our
With
listeners.
Big Ready.
Yeah, you try Blue Chew free when you use your promo code ISSUES at checkout. You just pay $5 for the shipping. BlueChew.com, promo code ISSUES. You receive the first month
That's
free.
easy work for the pump.
$5.
Goddamn fool not to take that.
Those are supercharged pumps, bro.
Right. So visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast.
Thank you, Blue Chew.
Even
Blue
if you
Chew been
just
rocking
want-
with us for a minute.
Yo,
Yeah, for a minute.
I you know what I'm happy about is that it has to be doing well enough that they keep coming. That people are just getting we're providing boners for the boner list.
Oh, absolutely.
Right. Oh, I know for a fact because I've had people hit me on the side. But like, hey, man, I just got some.
Oh, really?
The Manscaped and the Blue Chew, dudes is getting.
They're like, my dick is hard, and my balls is clean.
Yeah,
What
I'm
up,
out here. What up?
Thank you, Keon.
I've gotten people are like, yo,
Thank you,
They be
Keon.
thinking
got
about
it.
you mid-play. Man, Keon,
really?
What you say, baby? Keon was right. Huh, baby? He was correct.
Why do you keep saying Keon's name?
Because, man, he
dedicated
told
to
me about the
Keon.
blue shoes.
You got the
I
smooth
like
balls
that guy,
now?
man. You know what I'm saying?
Did you get the
out
smooth
here.
balls, Tony, for the
yeah.
surgery?
You say what?
Did you get the smooth balls for their surgery?
They had
Are
to take
the,
some hair off the balls.
They had the
Wow.
razor.
They did
He
it.
was like, no, Manscaped.
They did
Yeah.
it. You didn't.
Yeah, he did
You
it.
didn't say it yourself.
I didn't even think about it, to be honest.
I'm going there. I'm doing
Yeah.
mine myself.
He was like,
Even if you do
he
it
had
yourself,
a
it's
little,
probably.
a little joint, though.
Was he like, hold the skin back?
He was
You're
like,
huh?
it's Manscaped. That's what
I
it
was
is.
like, yo, what are you using? I asked him what he was using because he was just, it felt like he was just brushing it. I'm like, that's taking the hair off? He's like, yeah. I'm like, what is that?
What was it? He's like, ooh,
It was like I forget the name of it. He showed me, too.
it's a manscaper.
Well, now
It
no,
was
no,
simple. But it wasn't even
it.
electric, though. Because normally I'll be expecting, like,
Right.
electric. Nah, it was like a.
He had, like, the
it
barber's
reminded me of
razor?
like barber guards. That's the
Okay.
vibe it had, like a barber guard.
But it was cutting.
It was taking the hair
Oh,
off.
he
Were
might have had the
you-
little eyebrow shaper. It comes in like a plastic
It was
thing
like
with a
blue.
little.
But
and
even
it had
that's
just a
risky.
little
That's
shaver
risky
on
from the
end.
balls,
Yeah,
though.
that's a lot.
That's like a razor blade.
He do that though. He
I'm
good
just
with
saying.
So
balls.
was that okay? So you did the procedure. Was that uncomfortable to having a man shave your balls? Though?
Nah, I was chill.
Yeah.
Use legs
I was
down and
more
legs
comfortable
up.
having the dude do all that because the dude came in, cleaned off the whole area with the Benadine and all that, and I was just laying there. And then I
Did
was
you
like,
feel
Asshole
anything?
naked or just?
just bottomless?
Oh, were you
and
numbed up
then-
yet? Yeah.
And then they
legs in the straddle.
Nah, I was just laying on the table, and then
Just flat
you know,
legs.
he cleaned up everything, and then he get the paper down, and then they isolate the sack.
Oh, they take it,
So
put it
they
like
put
a
the
hole.
shaft up, and then they isolate the sack, so the sack comes out of the little
All right,
surrounding.
it's
Okay.
balls.
Oh,
Oh,
then
so
when
you
the
have some
doc came
decency
in-
still. You can't just have dick and balls out.
Yeah.
It's just so the balls.
Well,
is
everything
out.
was out when he was cleaning it. He
Yeah.
was just like, but then they got to
Like a
isolate
nice tool you have
the
here,
corn
friend.
first.
Did he do like this?
Got you. So he
then
was
it
working
was-
that.
Quick and easy.
It was so they did that. Doc came in and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna have to shave this before." He was like, "Oh, so that's when he got the shave." And I was just like,
He's a doctor and a barber.
"Yeah, you know, I got edged up."
Yeah.
Like, hold on, let me
When
use
he
a
said I
one
had to
on this.
shave, he's like, "I'm gonna have to shave." I'm like, "Oh, the top?" And he's like, "Not just the balls." And I was like, "All right."
Like they get him silky smooth or just?
Just so he can see what he's doing without no
Okay,
hair
okay.
obstruction.
Okay.
So I was like, you know, dude, you got my bad. You know, I felt bad for not doing it myself.
Right.
Like,
No
coming in with the
problem.
clean
That's the
balls.
best part of the job.
Yeah. So
You was making them. I
they was
shaved like
working
3
it.
weeks ago. I'm sorry. It's
yeah,
just the new
it was
growth.
just, you know, I was just glad there wasn't a woman in there because I
Yeah.
would have felt the pressure to plump up.
Yeah, they've been out. Yeah.
Because I don't want to be on the soft. I was telling Sabrina this on her live. I was like, I don't want to be on the soft in a relationship or not.
Right.
I don't want you to see me on the soft as a woman.
Oh, you talking about Sabrina seeing it?
No,
No,
if the
I'm talking
doctor
about
was a
if a
female.
girl-
Any he talking
If
about
there was a
anybody? Yeah.
female
Oh,
in there, I would have felt the pressure. I would have been thinking about something to get me plumped up.
Yeah.
Not too much to where it's like,
Yeah.
hey, but just, you know.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit
you
of
need
a-
to leave.
Yeah, because I'm nervous. So when you're nervous, you're on the soft.
Right.
You got a belly button at that
I'm
point.
a little bit on the opposite side. I'm like, oh, I don't want to scare you. Just let me keep it down.
I want a slight plump.
Just a medium. Just,
Well, you know,
just so
know.
she can.
Craig's
okay.
erection goes from 0 to 12. And
Craig ain't got no gray area.
oh, shit.
Zero to hysterectomy.
Sorry, girl. 0
Yeah.
to hysterectomy.
Zero to hysterectomy.
Man. So so it didn't hurt. All I felt the pinch of the needle because he got to
Numb up the sack.
numb up the.
You felt it a little.
Well,
though.
yeah,
I
you
felt
got
the
that.
pinch of the needle,
The
for
perineum.
numb up, and then after that, I wasn't really feeling anything. And he was like, "All right, you gonna
Why
feel."
you
A lot of
slicing
people
and
say,
dicing in there?
"Yeah, they was down there." 'Cause I wouldn't look.
Wait, you
I
was
wouldn't
awake?
look directly at. Yeah, I was fully up.
Why
Yeah.
they
'Cause
put you to sleep? Put
They
me to
only
sleep.
numb.
No,
They
it's
only
only-
numb the area.
Right, it's like 15,
Topical.
20 minutes.
I want to be.
Was
I
you
wanna be
asking
scared.
That
questions?
seems like a
Hey,
lot.
what you
I'm
doing down
scared.
there? What you?
No, I didn't take 15.
He looked like he was
Not
making
even
a
that long?
salad.
No, I was longer than that.
Oh,
But
oh.
it was so they just numbed that area, and so he was like, all right. A lot of people say they feel where it kind of feels like you got kicked in the nuts real quick. It's gonna be fleeting, but so he did whatever he had to do, and I was like, did it happen yet? Because I was like,
I would start sweating, waiting for it to
did
happen.
it happen?
bro.
And it was like, nah, I should have happened by now. All right, good.
Cool. I
So
passed
then
that one.
They did all that, down there doing stuff, and then they had to do the other side.
Ooh.
And so he said the other side should be smoother than the first side. I was like, cool.
great.
But everything he told me to expect on the first side, I felt on the second side. So then I felt, there's the little ball kick.
The kick, that's the
Which
kick
is
you
the
were talking
worst.
about.
And then the cauterize, when he cauterized the wound, I felt that more on the
Was
second
that
half.
when they burn it closed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah.
But it didn't hurt. It just felt like
Would you say a complete painless?
it
whole
was,
way?
It was similar to getting your blood drawn.
Oh, okay.
With a nut
In
kick.
terms of pain,
Oh,
like
that ain't
sometimes
bad.
you
Okay.
feel
Except
that
for
pinch when they
the-
first go in,
Yeah.
Ball feeling.
and then
Except for the nut kick.
That's
the,
what I'm.
the nut kick is what I still feel. I still feel like I got kicked in the balls.
Okay.
the recovery of it. It's still like,
I had ice on it all night.
Give it that
last
pit
night.
in
I
your
put something
stomach,
on
bro.
this
You be like,
morning.
I feel like you almost
So
gotta
it
take a dump.
feels like
Oh.
something's down there at all times
Yeah.
on the kick.
oh.
But it's not bad. Like right now, I don't feel nothing.
You still, you
But
can
like if
still
I start
function.
walking, I might be like,
It remind you, I had a vasectomy the other day.
yeah.
Okay.
And then I looked at my sack this morning. It was like two holes.
Two fingers pointing
Then
down.
they stitch you up with the dissolvable stitching. So
They'll go away.
yeah, I was scared to look at it this morning. I was like,
My
look on
beautiful
this.
sack.
Yeah.
What they do to
Nah,
my
it
face?
looked
But it was cool though.
It
It was
looked
cool.
tough now. You get a
Yeah,
new crack.
it
Like,
look-
look, I got a scar.
You
on
get
the
an eye
sack
patch
ball.
for it?
Yeah,
Your sack's been through something.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's funny how a lot of dudes been hitting me up on the side, like, man, welcome to the welcome to the family. A lot of cats that I never knew had vasectomies.
Oh yeah.
That I've known
Mine
for a while.
in my comment section, they'd be like, "Join us."
Oh yeah, comment
they
section
was,
deep.
they was
Come
in.
to V-Town.
Yeah,
Like,
they
what?
like, man, it's the best decision
Right.
of my life. This that, and the
Right.
third, and the women are proud, like, oh yes. So you still got some people in there like,
I really want to get one, but I'm just trying to wait to see if Yo changes her mind about having
fair
another
enough.
one.
Fair enough.
I'm trying to give her an option because I'm not going in twice.
Right.
Because it's
no
pop
undoing.
culture. You want because it's popular. You like, man, my boys getting one. I gotta get
Well,
one.
first, I don't like being the only one not doing something. That's true.
I don't think he came home and was like, man, I need to get this.
I
out.
know.
Keon and Tony got one.
I ain't even gonna lie. Like I got more excited about it when I found out so many of my friends had did it already. I was like, and everybody had the same story as him. Like, man,
If I had to do it, I'm happy that I
Yeah, it
know
was a
people I
light
can
work.
talk to about it.
And I was like,
Yeah.
all right. So mine, I go in August. I didn't know it was gonna be that far out. I called. I was like, yeah. They was like August. I was like, shit, now.
yeah, it
Let's
take
do it now.
it take a while.
And I didn't even think about what you said in your comments about for all those who think, I already had my 2 kids.
Mhm.
Like I don't know why people think we have to have 7 kids, and like,
Right.
we good with 2. Like,
good,
I'm
man.
fine.
I did my part.
Why are you trying
As a
to
single-
control my life from the
Right.
comments?
As a single person, I wouldn't want to start my date out with, well, I had a vasectomy, so I can't have any more kids.
If I was saying, I would have zero problem saying it.
That's how you have to start the dates
Yeah.
now.
I had
Like
a
if you
vasectomy.
have the
Curb
disease,
expectations in
like,
case they
you ain't
wanna
getting
have.
no kids from
Yeah.
Yeah.
what you want off
If you're
this
looking
menu.
to start a family,
Yeah,
I
if
got
that's
a
what you
vasectomy.
want, if that's your
You shouldn't
job,
say
yeah.
anything if she comes up pregnant. You know what it is.
Oh, and then you be like,
Keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
It's
dirty
yours.
bastard.
The hell it is.
Yeah, I had a vasectomy.
Is that so? Is he mine?
Oh,
Is it
fly
though?
thickens.
Let's see what he looks like when he is born.
Oh, look at you.
Right.
But now I also have to send in semen samples.
Oh, you send in? You don't go in?
No, I gotta go. I have to go back in 6 months. 6 weeks. I gotta go back in 6 weeks.
Make sure you get the right address on the.
But before I go back in the 6 weeks, I
Envelope.
got to go to the place to do the samples.
Oh, you gotta
one
wait.
2 weeks before and one week before.
Somebody
And
gives
then I'll go
us.
back in.
Tony,
That's
you
what
go.
they'll tell
one
me.
letter off.
Because
One number
you
off.
got to go to the place that collects the samples, where you just go in there. And
You're
then
right.
You got to do that 2 weeks before and one week before, and then when you go back to the doctor, that's when they tell you if it's all cleared out.
Oh, okay.
Can you do it at home and then bring them a sample? Or you got to do it there on the
You probably have
spot?
to do it there because you can bring a whole. Well, you shouldn't have someone else's cum, but
Yeah,
you
that's
could.
weird.
Hey, fill this up for me, homie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
could
think-
get someone
I think
else's
you do it
cum.
there. I'm gonna do it there. You know,
Can
pull
you
up
bring?
some
Can you?
porn.
I was about to say, can you bring your spouse in there?
I don't know. I'm sure they probably wouldn't want it
Just
done
beat
like
it
that.
off,
It's
Keon.
medical
Yeah, they want to
facility.
keep it as professional as
What you
possible.
gonna make Heidi do work for? Jesus,
Yeah, I
just
feel
beat
weird,
off.
though.
Porn will do the trick for me super
Right.
fast.
I
Go to
don't
my
even need
favorite
porn.
scenes,
I can do
I
it.
can do it off memory.
I
You
can-
got the playlist on it.
Yeah, I got my favorites.
I can do it as a
Little
job.
favorite orgies.
If I'm going into a doctor's office and they're like, we need, I'd be like, hold on.
No, I'd have to go to the car or something. I can't have you outside the door. I think you're listening to what I'm
should be
doing.
beating off in the
Depends on
car.
who it is.
I just be like, make the secretary talk louder.
What time is their appointment?
Doctor's office. Hey, Mrs. Flanagan.
Copay.
I just need to hear a voice,
Hey,
a
Mrs.
woman's voice.
Flanagan.
If there's a fan in the room, I'm good. I don't want people to be able to hear me outside.
They gonna hear the meat.
Yeah, I wonder. I mean, there's probably people in there who just be like, ah! You like,
Some
you
people
doing all
can't
that?
do it quietly.
You doing all?
Some people got to make some sound.
You got. Hope you're ready for this.
And you know the nurses be telling all your business. Yeah, he's been there for like 30 minutes. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, well, if you can't get out, you just gotta come back another day, or you just
about to
provide
find
your
out.
Bluetooths.
I've been scared to even
Blue Chew
I've been
show
scared
up.
to even think about anything remotely sexual.
Oh, yeah.
Just because I'm like,
You can tear a stitch.
I'm scared. You know, I don't want to tear nothing. So
Yeah,
That'd
like,
be-
hey,
that'd be
Sabrina, you better
funny,
wear a
though.
big ass
Man.
overcoat. Let me walk in here, no shit.
But yeah, y'all. Anyway, let's get the hell out of here. It's
Yeah.
almost 2 hours, man. It's
Yeah.
hot in here.
It's so
It's
hot.
hot. I start burning
Where
up.
you at, DC?
I am chilling. I might go see my dad for Father's Day, but I'm
Yeah.
chilling.
Oh, yeah,
I
when
need
is
some
that?
time
That's
off.
Sunday?
coming up.
Father's Day Sunday,
These
yeah.
kids got for me. Man.
Mother's Day, you know, fucking so many damn commercials and shit.
Ain't no Father's Day. I've seen maybe one Father's Day joint.
Macy sent me something. Father's Day, get some ties and shit.
Remember you used to wear your little bullshit ass ties on stage?
Yeah, with the shirt, with the dress shirts,
They were very color coordinated with the hats.
His Jay-Z phase.
and a hat, and a baseball hat.
They were very color coordinated all the way
He'd be
down.
up there, hey guys,
Yeah.
with his tie. Like, man, shut it.
I think he had that guy draw. I think that was a drawing he had too, man. He had that
He
guy
did
draw-
have a
Yeah, he
drawing.
had him drawn with a tie on.
I had a drawing.
Remember you was showing us little sketches for your logo?
That guy had a tie on.
Maybe that sounds
Y'all
familiar.
have to find it.
I'm sure I got it somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know where they at.
I'm sure I got it. Oh yeah. I don't know if you had
That's
a
the one
tie
that was
on, though.
holding the
the mic
stick?
stand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the mic stand.
I don't know if you had a tie. I gotta look.
Now he know everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
hold
don't
on.
know if he
Mic
had a tie
stand,
on
mic
now.
stand.
I think he had a tie.
I don't think he had a tie.
Bow tie or regular?
long
No,
tie.
he used to wear these long ass ties.
That came out the
He had
bottom
regular
of his,
tie, but the shirt was long because it was
I
untucked.
would never tuck it in.
He had the hat on. He was like, "This is my style, guys."
It was me for
Then
years.
Then he quit comedy.
Bring that guy
Then
back.
I started wearing the t-shirts. I started getting a lot of these. And then I
Yeah,
started, like,
Nightcrawler. Kurt Wagner.
yeah.
Where you at, Craig?
out here getting my son this D1 scholarship.
Hey,
come
that's what
on,
I'm talking
man.
about.
How you feel, man?
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Get to
Yeah,
it.
I'm in like 3 cities the next couple weeks. Not doing shit there, but I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be
You
on
gonna be
the
at daddy
restaurants. I'm gonna be
issues
calling
next
y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna be calling y'all. I'll be here.
Okay. We're going to
They
double
looked
up
at me
on
crazy when I was like, I'm gonna be calling there. It's like,
Hold on.
well, nobody's gonna answer. I see that nobody's gonna answer. Look,
Man, look out, man. You can't even spring it on us with like we ain't got no warning. Chaz?
I am nowhere. I got nothing.
scenes down.
See My Society, new episode coming up with DC Irvin.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You said you wasn't gonna do that shit.
He said I wasn't gonna do
Nah.
it.
DC said he was doing
I
it.
said I was doing
DC
it.
was doing it. DC was at my
DC
crib.
caught him outside.
DC was at my crib this morning, bro. Woke up, gun in my face. Get your ass up. That's right. That's shh.
On time.
That's right. Get your ass up. Let's go. We're doing this
doing
right
this
now.
podcast.
We got it in before Daddy Issues today.
Fun too.
It was a good time. Huh?
Thanks, man. Thanks, guys. So yeah, you can watch that on Laugh at Chaz on YouTube. Good peoples.
Keon.
This airs Thursday. So this Saturday, I'll be at, I think it's called Notoriety in Las Vegas. Just go to laughafterdark.com. And
Oh, Charlie Wilson.
yeah, Charlie Wilson show
Charlie
in Vegas this Saturday, and then June 24th, Tommy T's one night only. Tickets are going. Get your tickets.
Get your tickets.
You know what I mean? People hit me up like, the VIPs are sold out and the group seats are sold out. Yep. So get your tickets. They going
What's
quick.
the VIPs to get? What we?
They're doing like you have like certain sections, and you have like they were doing where you can buy tables, so you can sit with your people and everything. And then I think the only thing left now is general admission.
You're doing
So,
one or two shows?
just one.
Oh, good. Oh, wow.
Just one
Hell
show,
yeah.
one night, in and out, and then I'll come back and do.
A weekend.
Yeah, this was contingent for my. It was like to build my weekend.
Okay.
Like they like, we'll see how you do.
Yep.
And then so I took the one-nighter, bet on myself, and
As
yeah.
you do. Damn right you
You
do.
goddamn right, man. You see this one night.
I remember going to breakfast with Tommy when he used to pick us up when we land in town. Good dude.
Well, now it's I'll tell you after.
All right.
Tony.
It's different.
Oh,
What 12 things you had to promote?
Jaguar baby bacon shirts.
Oh, Jaguar.
Oh, you didn't say nothing.
Baby bacon shirts.
Yeah, go to
Are they still
dcurbancomedy.com.
available?
Yeah.
These shirts, Jaguar baby bacon.
Thank you, bro.
DC
Appreciate
Urban's
that.
merch. It feel good. It's comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Got me feeling like a man out here. You know what I'm talking about? You can wear an assortment of shoes to go along with the design on the color tip. I got quite a few shoes I can wear with these.
Tony, you got to X out the baby now. Since you can't have anymore.
It's a circle with a line through it.
No more.
No baby.
Vasectomy.
Jaguar, no
baby
baby
bacon.
bacon.
But I had babies. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
true.
I'll have grandbabies in the future, maybe. You know what I'm saying? This Friday, I'll be at the Long Beach Laugh Factory. If you're anywhere near Long Beach, California, I'll be at the Laugh Factory. I'll be at the Ha Ha Cafe on Saturday. You can get the ringtone for You See It. You see it. That's the ringtone right now. You can get it for your iPhone or your Android. Let me say it one more time because y'all don't be listening. iPhone and Android, you can get the ringtone. Those are available now. Just click the link in my bio. Yeah, y'all.
Sorry.
That's about it.
I have, I'm at, when you said haha, it reminded me. I'm at the haha on Tuesday at 8:30. So this airs Thursday, yeah. So the Tuesday, 8:30.
I might
Haha
come out. I
Cafe.
might come out. For one of y'all shows. I'm chilling.
And that's it.
Yeah. So yeah, y'all. If you got questions for us, ask us in the YouTube comment section. I had questions today, but we never got around to it. But if you got questions, ask us in the YouTube comment section. Put the big red, exclamations and question marks so we can find it, and we'll tackle them on the show. Appreciate y'all, man, and we out.
We out.